All right. Countdown, clock, countdown. All right, guys, welcome to a special Sunday edition of LiveWire Sports Media, Courtside Media, and guest Rich Latta, the music man in the house. Happy Easter, everyone.
Sir.
Happy Easter,
man. I
hope everybody got to chill out for a little bit, just enough, Time ticking, man. I woke up today, did my daily routine, and next thing I know, game was coming on, and next thing I know, we here. So that's how the day goes for me. Speedy Gonzalez. Courtside, how are you there, brother?
Hey, I'm blessed to see another one, bro. All my kids is kind of grown, so we don't really do the Easter egg hunting. I'm past all that. You know what I mean? I don't gotta do all that no more. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
Other than that, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, man. Easter is kind of intertwined with my birthday a little bit. My birthday is on Thursday, so I've always kind of been a fan of the Easter eggs. It'd be money inside of those. So, but besides that, good to be on here with y'all again. And we haven't all three been together, just us, since last season and all that. Yeah. And glad we didn't have to miss any time. We can get back to kicking it, doing our thing. And, it's just a pleasure to be here with y'all. I think even, last year we all kind of just, we took a chance kind of doing some stuff together or whatever. We didn't really know each other, but I think throughout the off season, we, kind of built a little bit more of a relationship on our end. And, I think it's going to be very fun this upcoming season, kicking it with y'all.
Oh yeah, most definitely. No, definitely.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice hat you got on right there, Rich.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, man.
That's a nice hat you got on right there, Rich. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to get that hat, just go to my little website, man. You know what I'm saying? You can lock in. But that's a nice little hat you got on. The clock effect, huh? Okay.
I got the rep, appreciate my man Courtside Media, taking care of you, boy. Got the shirt over there, got the shot glass.
Yeah.
I like to have a little taste of the oil from time to time.
That was surprising.
Yeah. What'd you say, Mark?
I said that was surprising because I'm about to throw the box out and I saw something shaking. I was like, hold up. I said, okay. I said he went all in, everything, not just the shirt and the hat, but he put a little gift wrap in there too.
Keep it
I want to say this. Shout out to the chat on all three channels. Everybody who's streaming, watching from all three channels. Shout out to everyone on the chat. Retro, Bronx, Angela, everybody else, the Joker, whoever else, and everything like that. So, all right. So, Courtside, I know you have something you want to get off your chest. So, let's get to it.
Hey. All I want to say, man, is I appreciate everybody that be tuning into my channel. I appreciate all the support. You know what I mean? We don't be asking for us to a lot of money or nothing. It's more than welcome if you want to donate a super chat or cash app and stuff like that. But most important, I wish y'all just hit the like button every time y'all watch on our videos, because y'all don't understand this YouTube stuff it can burn out fast, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of hard work. You guys might see an 8-minute video, but on our side of it took a lot more than that. You know what I mean? Then you got copyright restrictions. You got other people doing it. Hey, man, just hit the like button. That's all I want to say, man. Just if you can't do nothing else, hit the like button, man. That's it, bro. That's all I want to say, man.
Hey, Rich, you want to touch on it, or what you want to do?
Yeah, I would say just for what it takes to turn around and produce the videos, especially if you want to go in a new direction. I don't know if y'all caught my man Courtside is doing a lot more kind of what I would call evergreen content, stuff like that. So that might be something different, and you never know how everyone's going to react to it. So just whoever, send support our way for all the different things we do, we appreciate it. I tried to get some stuff up during the off season, but of course, in season is going to be a whole different animal. So just going to try to, do it just how we did last year and the year before that, and just keep this thing going, because like I feel like it's so much more interesting now. Like as far as the Caitlin Clark goes, the Indiana Fever goes, we almost got two extremes. We got her rookie year, which was like this magical season seemingly, and then last year was like the other end of that. And then that comes to the teammates, the coaches, the other players in the league, the CBA, everything else, kind of all leading us right back to almost square one now. And it's almost like Caitlin got to like bust them in the head again this year, and it feels like it's going to freshen us up even a little bit more.
It's almost here though. So
I think that one thing that I had took from this since last season is the down period. And I always do a lot of research and read stuff from YouTube, people that put out videos on YouTube, and they tell you how these down periods affect you, especially in the off season, whatever your niche is, especially whatever content we putting out there. And I had to learn that because like when Iowa came out, I was way high. And then around February, late Christmas, February, and it says it takes from that time to around April, around this time, everything stopped buffering back up because it's dealing with your niche. So if you think your channel is moving slow for some reason, or you're not getting the views, don't worry about it, because it's just the material that we putting out, the niche and everything. But I do want to touch on what both of y'all said, is that this stuff is so much work. You put so much time and energy in it, man. It's not even funny. It's like you put so much time and energy in it, and people don't understand how long it takes you. You have to set up, record a 10 to 12, sometimes 15 minutes. You have to put content in it. Then you got to edit it yourself. It's not like you have a whole team. You know what I'm saying? Everything is being based on yourself. So like Courtside said, if you watch our content, hit the like button, hype the channel up, share it with other people. You never know who's out there watching. We all in a community, but there's probably new users that probably haven't even watched myself, Rich, or Courtside. And if you share it with people that you may know, you bring more into the community. You know what I'm saying? But unless that, man, I'm good with it. But it is. Sometimes I think Saturday, I think I had to took a break, to be honest with you. I was kind of like, I need to wind down, because I was like, you find yourself going, and you're not catching yourself a break at all. And then you have to like, I got to take a step back. So, I had to put myself on a schedule. So, All right. So congratulations to UCLA for winning the National Women's College Basketball National Championship. They bust South Carolina ass for the second. South Carolina got beat down for the second straight year, but I was glad to beat UConn. I got that out, get that out of the way. But UCLA was on a mission. It was definitely on a mission this year. So, and I'm thinking that. Now, I know y'all heard yesterday about, Friday night with Gino and Don Staley. Of course, you want to take it. I know you probably read about it. So, give me your take on it.
No, I seen it. I'm glad he lost, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad he lost, bro. I didn't care who won the tournament, just not him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I just feel like he got this spirit of. First of all, I'm a big Caitlin Clark fan, and I seen the comments that he had when she was coming into the league. So I was already kind of off him a little bit. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna tell you something else too. It ain't even nothing. It ain't even so much him, bro. Everybody that came from UConn, it seemed like they got special treatment or something. Like it's like the UConn mafia, bro. Like if you went to UConn, if Caitlin would have went to UConn, I don't think she get treated the way she get treated now. You know what I'm saying? I believe you covered. It's like a covenant. You know what I'm saying? So when what made it even better, bro. I heard her say, "I'll beat your MA." You know what I'm saying? And then to find out that the girl got on TV and said she tore her own jersey. Like a lot of the things he said just wasn't true, bro. It just made him look like a fool. And I was here for it, bro. I'm loving it. You know what I mean? I was so happy when he lost, bro. I didn't care who won. after that. Just not him. You know what I mean? And that's all I got to say about it, bro.
Long memory going back to, his comments on Caitlin Clark when she first got drafted, when Iowa beat him and sent him into a screaming mess in 2024. Yeah. In UConn, just being, as you mentioned, Courtside, that UConn mafia, like the protection in the media, the the overhang of the Team USA program is in that. So like they, I was happy to see UConn get their head bust, and AZ Fudd was just out there terrible. She was like, I was like, this who y'all out here trying to push to be the number 1 pick? You need to drop the love and basketball analysis right now. I think also, Gino Auriemma displayed no class at the end of the third quarter when he was, talking all that noise. He was cussing in the interviews, basically, saying Dawn was working the refs. And then, of course, you guys saw at the end of the game. And for me, it's just a loser, a sore loser, somebody who, Pat Summitt told you who this man was years ago. And he gets held up as this cute, cuddly little grandpa and all this other stuff right there. But I know what those optics look like, what he did last night or Friday night, and I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it. I don't respect it, and I barely respect him.
No, yo. I mean, I'm with y'all. On it. We was actually texting each other back and forth when all of this was going on. And I was like, this little old MF. I was like, and then you jumped in her face. You didn't really just went to her and talked to her. You got up in her face, say what you had to say. Then you tried to walk off, but Dawn wasn't going to let you get away with it. And I'm glad she's staying 10 toes down on it and got on his behind, because the fact of the matter is, like you say, he think he done won so many national championships. He think he runs college basketball. You know what I'm saying? He already think he has a hand in the WNBA as well, and on the whatever other things on Rival and all of that stuff. And just to see him fold, I love it. I tell you, he looks, if y'all ever seen the cartoon movie Up, that's him. He is that dude. He looked just like that damn dude. And I made sure I mean him on X that night. And then how people on X, they bookmark a lot of stuff and go back. Yeah. Oh, bro. Man, they had Pat Summitt stuff come up. They had a lot. They was meaning him with the Caitlin Clark stuff come up. I was loving it. I said, man, that's one thing by X. When you bookmark something, you go always go back to it. And I'm glad
I got a nasty set of bookmarks. Just ready for. I got stuff waiting for the first game of the regular season.
You know what though? After that happened, bro, I didn't even really hear nobody even talk about the game. Nobody.
Exactly.
You're right.
It took a lot of like the spotlight off of South Carolina, because we didn't even talk about the game. It was all him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Everything was about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think the UConn, the university is going to even address him on it, bro. He has that type of cliche, bro. I don't even think he's gonna get in trouble for it. I don't think nothing gonna happen. I think he'll be back next year. You know what I mean? Hopefully a lot of these 4 and 5 star recruits stop going there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't like it, man. You know what I mean? I didn't like it. If he'd have won fair and square, because if he would have been winning, if he'd have won, he don't care what would have happened. None of that would have happened, bro.
He wouldn't have acted like that.
And you know what's funny? It reminded me of Nick Saban a little bit. It had that Nick Saban feel. I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know y'all remember in college football. Maria Taylor, when she was over there calling the games on the sideline, and she asked him a question, he snapped on her, and then he later on.
I don't recall that one.
Yeah, he snapped on her, and he had to come back and apologize. And then Gino's apologize was asked because it was half-hearted. He mentioned South Carolina, but he didn't never mention Dawn Staley name in there. And I was like, that just goes to show you what kind of class person he is. I was waiting for Stephen A. Smith to come out. I'm sure this is gonna come up on First Take.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Monday.
He did come out. He did come out.
It was on X. I seen when he came out. But I know he's waiting to address it on First Take. I know he is. So anyway.
I ain't worried about you. I'm glad you lost.
You mentioned the game. AZ Fudd was shooting tour dates out there. 3 of 17. 2 of 16. Sarah Strong.
Horrible, man.
Yeah, she was bad. AZ Fudd, it was like she couldn't go left. She couldn't get herself open. It was a bunch of hoops, honestly, that remind me of the old guard. Like, it was like, this is what Caitlin Clark was interrupting or whatever. Like, because I remember the LSU and Iowa game from 2 years ago, and that was like high level offense on both sides. Just outright, give somebody the ball, make something happen. Nobody could make something happen. Even South Carolina.
Bro, can I say something, man?
Yeah.
Let's stop the games, bro. Well, I'm not gonna speak for y'all. I'm gonna speak for me. Let's stop the games, bro. Let's cut the bullshit, bro. These women, these college games right here is boring, bro. Listen, I like when Kaylin played in the tournament, bro. They were exciting games, man. It was like must-see TV. These games is boring to me, in my opinion.
I think
these
like
boring,
I think
bro.
I think the
boring,
low
man.
scoring. I think that the Elite Eight, the Final Four, in the championship, they always blowouts or regular low scoring games. But if you go to the early rounds, they was a little bit better because
I didn't see the
early rounds was a little bit better, was more up tempo. But once you get the UConns and South Carolinas and all of them pass, then it just started getting boring because they ain't no it's like they don't want to play.
It became this muck ball essentially.
Yeah, it's boring, man. To me,
that's like
the ones I watch. I'm not a big college watcher. No way, bro. I told you guys I got introduced to CC when she was in college, and that's kind of only other than the men's side. The women's side, I'm not too familiar with until Kaylin came. And now when she leaves, bro, it's not the same, bro. It is not the excitement, the must-watch TV. What were even the ratings? I didn't even look into the ratings of the game. You know what I mean?
They're
sure that stuff will drop at the beginning of next week. They're gonna try to dress it up, but they're
gonna dress it up.
It was not exciting to me, bro. When Kaylin played, bro, it was I set my schedule around watching the game, bro. Yeah. If I don't see the game, I don't see it. You know what I mean? I ain't about to do nothing extra to be at the house to watch it. None of that, bro. I'm just not. It's not entertaining to me, bro. I'm just.
I remember when Caitlin Clark dropped 30 against South Carolina in the championship game, and people tried to act like she played bad. I wish somebody would drop 30 in the Final Four game this year.
Yeah, and then they embarrassed themselves because she was supposed to get on there and go off, bro, because they still trying to find this Kaylin comparison, right? They still trying to find her replacement type situation, and they all get up here and wet the bed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's the number one pick. In the most impactful game, the what's it called? Like the game that you need to keep going. This is the performance you need, bro. But then people talk about Kaylin, her losing, bro. She'd have never. You take take her off the team. This is my opinion. I could be wrong. It's in hindsight now. And you install Kaylin on that in her place, they win that game, bro. In my opinion.
They win that game.
You know what I'm saying? And this is who the first pick supposed to be, bro. This is no.
But she don't even. But the thing about it, she can't create her own shot. You know what I'm saying? And it was very evident. Hell, you put Raven Johnson, who I don't even consider a defensive person, on Sarah Strong, and Sarah Strong was struggling to get around her and everything like that. Sarah Strong is a very good all-around player, but you can see now if you stop playing physical with these players and be all up in them, their game doesn't translate the way it should be. Because I said this before, if UConn played in the SEC or the Big Ten or one of these other conferences, they wouldn't been as dominant as they are. Because the fact of the matter is that you have to go through a gauntlet. It's like college football. We already know the SEC is the toughest conference in college football. You have to run a gauntlet to get through there. Every year, UConn is going to be up there. They're going to have 29-0 games, 54 games winning streak until somebody knock them off because they don't play in a good conference.
You know what that kind of reminded me of with the Raven Johnson on Sarah Strong thing? I don't know if y'all remember when they would throw like Chris Paul on Kevin Durant like in the Western Conference playoffs or something, and it seemed like he had him in a waist lock. Essentially, he couldn't get free. And like Steven Jackson guarding Dirk is like this taller player, and they're right up underneath him. That was like something like people have tape on Sarah Strong now. I was like a big proponent of Sarah Strong, even go back to last year. I think she was like, she's really great. Like she got a great skill set, but there's something that she's going to have to counter now.
Yeah, it definitely. And I'm gonna tell you, that game with AZ Fudd or tape on her like ain't nothing now, because we already know she can't create off or dribble. She's not a good defensive player. You know what I'm saying? She was lagging, getting blown by and everything like that. If they don't foul and hack you, they can't stay in the game.
Right. So, right. That wasn't even the best part of my. It was. Let me tell you something, man. I had this past week was major letdowns to me. You know what I mean, right? So I was anticipating the expansion draft. Trash. I don't even know what that was, bro.
Oh man, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it.
Go ahead, lead into it. Since you bring it up, go ahead.
Okay, my bad. We ain't there yet. Okay.
Yo, you there now?
Okay.
Okay. Right there. Hold on. Let me put these teams up.
Hey, because as you guys know, I don't really make videos every day like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I do like big stuff, and I'll try to put together a video on it. It take me a couple days. Yeah. So I'm thinking this is gonna be something big. I can cover it. I can take a few days to do the video on it, right?
Yeah.
Man, how long did it last, bro? Was it
bro,
they literally just like they dropped the teams. It was like, hold on, y'all ain't getting no drama out of this or nothing? Like,
wait. Me and Beat Chef was live, right?
I seen it. I watched y'all. I was in y'all.
Yeah, we was live. So I had the TV tilt to me, right? We was like, oh, the draft about to start. They showed the number one pick. Next thing you saw 20 picks. I was like, hold on, it's over. I'm looking for 30 minutes of this stuff, man. I said they already had their team the night before.
Yeah, it was trash, right? So that was trash. Rough. You know what I mean? That was bad, right? I don't know what the hell. I was watching you guys live, bro, and then I heard one of y'all say it's over. I was like, it's over already. Hey, and then Monica McNutt up there talking. Listen, man. Listen. First of all,
that's one Ben Daniels in the chat.
Yeah, that's one thing, right? And then I'm thinking it's gonna be some major movements. So then I said, okay, who's the biggest name that was in this draft?
Marina.
Is it Mabry?
It's Mabry. They got our own team now.
Hey, listen, man.
Marina Mabry has messed around and become a star.
Yeah. That's when I just lost. I was like, man, this is some bullshit. So, but I was happy that there's nobody from the Indiana. I know the Bibby was a Indiana Fever fan favorite. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we didn't lose.
I'm gonna miss Big Red. Big Red.
We didn't lose nobody.
Big Aussie.
Yeah, we didn't lose nobody like crucial, I guess. If that's the word you want to use. You know what I mean? But it was just a letdown, bro. That draft, I don't know. WNBA need to fix this, man.
We're talking about the same league who hasn't even ratified their CBA yet. So like we don't know the dates of when like people can do free agent offers. Like they're running by the seat of their pants right now. I do have the rosters. I'll read them off if you want. The Toronto Tempo.
Yeah.
They got Julie Alamand, Nayara Sabali from the Liberty, Marina Mabry, as we mentioned, Aaliyah Nye from the Aces, I believe, Lexi Held.
She was the rookie last year.
Yeah. Maria Cond, Maria. Some of these names is tough. A lot of foreigners getting drafted.
Talking about Maria Kone?
Yeah, Glendikova or something.
Yeah.
Aja Kane, Nicolina Milic, Kitcha Latka, and Christy Wallace. We did free ourselves.
Christy Wallace said she was the 11th pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the Portland Fire roster, you got Bridget Carlton, who's from the Minnesota team, I believe. Carla Late, Louise Giesel, Soder, Emily Angsler, Maya Caldwell, Chloe Bibby, Haley Jones from the Wings, Naidu Pooch, Sarah Ashley Barker from the Sparks, Shug Sutton, and Nika Mule, who kind of got drafted and tore her ACL again. But this is where, these relationships and this stuff matters in these front office, because the people that work for the Portland Fire front office, apparently they kind of came up coaching or working with Nika Mule when she was like a youth basketball player, and they go way back, and they're like, we're going to try to basically save her essentially. So 2 ACL tears, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, but listen, the build up is what did it, bro. The whole off season, last season, we've been talking about the to get the CBA done, get the CBA done, get the CBA done, because we got a draft to do. We got the rookie draft coming in. We got free agents coming in. And then this is what you do, bro. Look, listen, man. Listen, bro. Hey, it was a letdown, but I do have a question for y'all because I don't know this question. Somebody asked me and I didn't know.
All right.
Even though they lost Bibby, someone told me that it's not official. It's still a chance that she comes back if she don't make the team or something. Or how does that work?
This is how the Valkyries did it last year when they did the expansion draft. They end up drafting anyway because they had like some picks, and what it is, they're gonna go through training camp and everything, and then they're gonna have to cut. Once they waive who they waive off the team, say Bibby doesn't get picked and she gets waived, she's a free agent, out there, and then the Fever could, like, if they want to snag her back, they could snag her back like that. Yeah. But only if she gets waived in training camp, like most of them would do. Probably half of them players probably gonna get waived. But I think some of them foreign players that's on Portland and Toronto, they pretty much going to be locked in. Some of them high end.
Do you think the league has, because this kind of happened with the Valkyries too, heavy international drafting, heavy, like, do you think they're trying to send like, some kind of message here? Like, are they just looking for certain skills like to fill out these rosters?
Oh man.
If I was drafted, if I was Bibby, if I was drafted over there, I'll go to the practice. I'm missing all my shots. I'm missing all the free throws. Man, you know how much of a culture shock that gotta be, bro? You go from Indiana with Caitlin Clark to over there. Yeah, that's like a culture shock, bro. I don't want nothing to do with this. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, I appreciate y'all exhibiting the interest in me, but this ain't gonna work for me. You know what I mean?
I'll be so trash in training camp, bro.
Does anybody know if was an unrestricted free agent or not? Because like if you're unrestricted, like can't you just like
I think they could
your ass on?
Yeah, I ain't going. Bro.
Well, some of them was like that girl, like we was all talking about, Letitia Amir. She didn't get picked up. I think some of them was reserve free agents. Some of them was unrestricted free agents. The rule's so funny because they say you could pick up one unrestricted free agent. Think about this. Marina Mary could be a max player.
And that's crazy.
That's
because she got picked up over there. And I heard I forgot who it was. I heard that's why Sophie didn't get picked up, because if they would have picked her up, they would have had to give her a max deal.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
and it doesn't really make sense to spend bread like that if you're like, chances are these teams gonna be trash. Like, so it's like, why are you paying like a mid-level player like a max? So keep like these super cheap people to fill out the roster, and then like it's got to build it up the long way. It looks like that Golden State Valkyrie stuff, like that's once in a lifetime. Go to the playoffs your first year of existence. I'll bet it right now the Tempo and the Fire ain't going to the playoffs.
Boy, if one of those teams make the playoffs, hey, I'm gonna say this before I get to my
reserve free agent for Chloe Bibby. Okay, so that means that Portland can match anything if she wants to go somewhere.
Yeah. But if they waive her, then it won't really matter.
Right.
But if they waive her, it won't really matter. But if she's on a team, she had to stay with that team because that team picked her, and the team can match any offer. But the best thing for Chloe Bibby is to get waived. I would twist my ankle, just be out for about, whatever the case may be. Like, I'm going back to Aussie for a little bit. Then I'll call the front office of Fever. I was like, hey, I'm available. Let me ask you this, because there's been a lot of talk about this too. Angel Reese. With and it's funny we talk about the Chicago Sky because they swap picks with Portland, and they traded a pick with Toronto, so they won't be able to they won't take none of their players. Now, some people say that they're gonna tank for Juju. I don't see that happening. I don't see Juju happening. I don't see Rich Paul don't allow that to happen at all. But do you feel, because the draft is next Monday, do you feel that they're going to trade injuries, or you think she's going to stay on this team for another season?
Actually, me or Rich?
Yeah, one of y'all. It don't matter.
The way I listen, bro. I'm gonna say this, man. This is what I feel about Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky. When Angel Reese first came in, and this is just my opinion, I'm not gonna take no shots at Angel Reese. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Angel Reese first came in, she was bigger than what she was. I think because she was attached to Caitlin Clark. Now it's been a few seasons, and we see that you alone on the basketball side of things is no comparison. Now, when you go out to the modeling and the social media and the Instagrams and all that, and because she got a big following in those over there, but on the basketball court, bro, her what she bring is not worth what she bring, if that makes sense. Like, you're not even filling up stands no more. Like, what's the point of us keeping you to deal with the shit if you're not doing nothing for us? You're not a great player. You're a great rebounder. Ain't nobody putting up with Dennis Rodman BS because he rebounds, bro. You know what I mean? We're not gonna put up with a lot of your stuff. So I think, I'm not saying they're gonna trade her, but I would say that I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Because what does she bring, bro? I'm not even talking. We're talking about basketball. I'm not taking no shit at her. From a basketball side, you do not fill up stadium. We see that because your stadium is not full when you play, unless you play Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, I'll let Rich talk first, and then I'll chime in.
Bro. Yeah. So, like, I think it is important to note that for her draft position, Angel is a relative overachiever. She is a 2-time All-Star. And as you mentioned, though, Courtside, comparing her, like the Caitlin thing gets her messed up because, like, you're not talking about somebody that's made an all WNBA team yet. And now she had the whole thing where she lit the front office on fire last year to end the season. But she is the only asset for Chicago. And if you feel like you can't get anything really for her because, like, what is her real value? I think a lot of other teams see her as a piece rather than as a centerpiece. Now, you're probably going to have to take a L somewhat in the trade market, but maybe you can position it like, hey, we're giving you a 2-time WNBA All-Star, trade it out for picks, but they get even worse without Angel, which is crazy to think. They're not really going to do too much with her. And as far as how this draft class looks, like, who are you putting with her and expecting a turnaround? I don't see anybody. Like, I don't see anybody that's going to go in there because it's just her specific skill set needs to be matched with better guards and not people that are looking to get Angel the ball. It's like people that are looking to score and assist and do all this other stuff while Angel can do how she was in college and be successful. I know she put up numbers her senior year and stuff like that, but you look at it and it's like, if there's all these other things, she can be this disruptor, this energy bolt in the front court that you can't really account for. She is like, it's funny. Her get down and like her swagger off the court stuff is completely inverse from how she plays on the court. She's a dog. She is like a roughhouser, a Charles Oakley style player. Somebody, she be bullying chicks. Like we saw her in the Team USA stuff. Like some of the front lines weren't ready for all that. And I think for her going forward is going to be important to just like show your commitment to the game. I would never do no shit how she like went on record ripping the front office and stuff like that. You got to move in silence. Like that's not it. And a lot of teams don't want to deal with that, but the Sky's a trash organization anyway. I almost wish that she's out of there for the sake of her own career. But it's the Caitlin thing is a gift and a curse for her.
Yeah. I agree with y'all on that. And I add a little bit more because like I weigh this. When she was in college, when she transferred from Maryland to LSU, she had players around her that could score the ball. So whatever garbage points that she got the points. Yeah, you're a great rebounder, but then that didn't even translate it into the W because you was a number 7 pick. You was not a top 5 pick at all. Camila Cardozo got picked ahead of you. So that just goes to show how much they value Camila Cardozo over you. That's number one. Number two, they tried to make a point forward last year, and that looked horrible, really horrible. Tyler Marsh shouldn't even never be a coach ever again for moving her to a power point forward. She can't dribble that well, and she has a very high dribble. She's very awkward. Her rebounding she gets rebounds off of her main putbacks, but at the same time, if you're a rebounder, if you like Dennis Rodman, he would get his rebounds, but he knows how to kick the ball back out to set the play back up again. She doesn't do that. Worst case scenario for them is they keep her one more year and don't pick up her fourth year option and trade her off and just see what they could get. Her value could go up this year and see if they could get something higher for her because she's coming off an injury. So they may want to hold on to her for one more year and not pick up her option. Then maybe trade her to one of them expansion teams next year. So
she ain't going over there, man.
and I say that like that's why I brought up that point. Like the certain skill sets they looking for with all these international players that don't necessarily fit like Angel's skill set there.
No, but listen, man. And how do I word this right, man? Like someone need to go to Angel. Once Angel realized, bro, Angel can be a great player in my opinion, bro. Once she realized she's not that. Like, because I heard her say something recently. She's one of the best players in the double. I don't believe that, bro. And I think as long as she has that mindset, it's always going to be a problem. You can't bring Angel Reese over to nobody because she feel like she's like one of the best players. I don't think she's going to ever be the best player on a championship team, bro. Not over here.
Agree.
I don't see it.
I agree.
She's a piece, bro, and you can't go to her and tell her she's a piece because that's not how she view herself.
She thinks she's a star,
and she should view herself as a star.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you, but you have to go and show it on the basketball court. Yeah, because what happens is the rumors talk, the news, and all this stuff be talking, but then once you get on the basketball court, we see it's no comparison, bro. It's no comparison. Like Caitlin Clark is who they compared it to. Have you noticed that's falling off? You don't really hear it no more, right?
It's Caitlin and Paige now. You see the schedulers
because
changing it
on
up.
The court. That's what I'm saying. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she's she got to go to somewhere like she'll fit good in like a New York. Go over there with Stewie and Sabrina. I think she'll be good over there.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think she's good over there because you already got veterans over there. Somebody already won. You can't talk to us crazy. She got to go somewhere like that, bro. You can't build around her, bro. You know what I mean? You can't. I'm sorry. You can't.
Well,
you can't. You can't.
like I said, I think they will. It's man, yeah. She.
You can't even get it out.
I'm looking around right now for answers. I can't find one. I'm like, hey, can somebody help me? And like, how you put all the numbers and names in the hat, and you try to pull out the right one. I can't find hers. I can't find hers at all.
And another thing too, I'm starting to believe, and I don't know this to be true. I'm just going off what I've seen on the internet. The internet can be lies. There's a lot of AI going around here.
Oh, gotta be careful.
You don't know what is true. You don't know what's fake. You know what I'm saying? But I think she's been humbled the last week though, because I think they had a Barbie night. Two things. They had a Barbie night or something. They had. Didn't nobody show up, bro. The shit was empty, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I heard again. I don't know if this is true, that the Chicago Sky just canceled their Barbie night. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I think it's starting to come back down to reality, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think Angel Reese going to never go play over there in Toronto. I think she'll quit before she goes.
She probably quit basketball for good. And then Rebecca Allen, who's a free agent this year, she just was on a podcast and say it was miserable playing over there.
Yeah, they said it got killed.
I mean, first game of the year, point guard goes out with the ACL. They getting their head bust. They crying about racism. It was downhill from day one last year for the Chicago Sky.
Yeah. And then the thing about it is Rebecca Allen also say that she had to share a locker with a stranger, somebody that they don't even have like private lockers. They have like, I guess, lockers for like staff and other people, and them.
All that stuff should be fixed now in the CBA though. Like they got to actually like put more bread into some of these teams.
Yeah. I was
man. Hey, it's a super chat in there, bro. And also they said two things. Someone said Reese is a top 15 player. I want to ask you guys that. And somebody else said Clark is labeled as the ninth. Clark is thought of as the ninth best point guard in the WNBA. Courtside says Clark handles are lacking, but she's good. I'll never say she's a ninth point guard in the WNBA, bro.
I think they talking about the all-star voting amongst the players. last year. I think that's what comes to mind when I saw that, because I remember I was like, oh, they on there hating. They did the same thing to Sabrina. They did the same thing to Sabrina like a year before that.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's a super chat in there too, dog.
It might be on your side because I don't see it. I know it was Albert with the $2 super chat earlier.
Let me see if it's
on my side.
I can't put it on the screen. You guys who?
Hold on, I'm gonna check in case y'all showing love. Hold on.
You go to the start and just over there.
Yeah, there's only one on my side for Albert.
Did you get it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Albert, yeah, put it on your.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, Albert, super chat.
Nope, wasn't me.
Timmy didn't get drafted. No, she didn't get drafted. I mean, I would love for her for a significant deep bench player. She runs the floor. Hey, she stepped up her 3-point shooting with the Valkyrie. So, you
want Timmy back?
I welcome her back in a heartbeat.
I would love to have Timmy back.
See, listen, man. Listen, bro. Hey, listen.
Already got the chemistry with CC?
No. See, this is the problem y'all don't understand, bro. You guys are right and you're wrong at the same time, right? And let me give y'all some game. Let me help y'all to understand how this shit works. Timmy, if you know, a couple months ago, I was advocating for Timmy. I wanted her back, especially the way she played against us when we played against her. She was giving us that work, right? I wanted her back. I've been said that. You can go look. I did multiple videos about that. Should probably bring her back. She can run the floor and all that. I was live the other day, and Pete, we all know Pete. Pete came up on my live the other day and gave me some information that I was unaware of. You know what I'm saying? Timmy came out and made these white privileged comments about Caitlin or something like that. And it changed my whole perspective, not for me personally, but for her being on the Indiana Fever.
I'd rather do my own research.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I'm just taking it for face value, right? So let's say that's true, right? They said it was in the Times article, I think. So let's say that's true, bro. You know she gonna be getting killed and slaughtered. You know how the Indiana Fever fan base is, bro. Let's stop the playing.
But if that was the case, but listen. If that was the case.
Let's stop.
If that was the case, Twitter, a place that we know very well, that would have they would have tore Timmy up, bro. They would have. I'm telling you,
bro.
And
listen.
we know,
Marty. This is what I'm trying. This live one. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I understand what you're saying, and I agree what you're saying. But Timmy has been so low that the news didn't make it public. If Asia Wilson
might have slipped by.
The Asia Wilson would have said this, it would have went because
Ben Daniel said it was a close case.
It's Timmy, so it didn't get magnified. Yeah. But I heard multiple people talk about it now. You know what I'm saying? As a player, what I want on the team, bro, of course, bro. But playing with the Indiana Fever is more than just being a player. You got to be able to handle all the. If she'll get over here and mess up, LiveWire gonna be killing her. Ben Daniels gonna be talking about.
She's been on the team before.
Hey, listen. KTV gonna be talking about stir the pot. LiveWire gonna be talking about something else. Ben Daniels gonna be talking about calling fade a fade. Bro, you can't be over here.
Albert said
Timmy be lacking.
It's different for bad teams,
bro. It's different, bro. It's more to come. More to come. Playing with the Indiana Fever than just on the court, bro. You know this.
I just think that she's been there before. She knows how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I was just gonna leave it right there.
Listen, let me tell you something. All that's gonna be true. Everything you saying, she can come over here tomorrow. Everything is peaches and cream. The moment she don't pass CC the ball when she open or something happen, they're gonna bring up this. She didn't like her.
No, see, I'm not. You know what? You know why I'm not falling for that? Because she didn't do it in her. She did it in her first year with her, so I'm not gonna look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't do it in her first year, like when she played with CC. Hell, she was like a damn deer running the floor until she, they ran her down and she got injured a little bit.
The wrist, and all that.
So as she came back and played the way she played in 2004. I mean, 2024, then that's fine. But I have to see it before to believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they said they put the link in the comment section.
I
Exactly.
I had to check it out.
I mean, like I said, you know me, I'm gonna do my own research on it now. I'm because some of these articles will be fraudulent sometimes too.
Yeah, I'm seeing they're making all them AI videos and stuff like that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell everybody that watches these videos, stop clicking on them shits. Stop clicking on them shits.
Man, I'm telling y'all what it is, man. I would want her as a player.
Timmy,
I ain't gonna lie.
He said Timmy is a player that's true. Elba's dropping super chats left and right.
Appreciate it.
But so
hey, Pope said
Pope in the chat. What's up, Pope?
He says, does Courtside not know she's been played with CC before and was a fan favorite? Yeah, I listen, man. See, y'all be taking my stuff. I said I wouldn't mind her back, but I'm telling you, that shit just came out that I found out about. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. I never. All right, the whole time that she played for the Indiana Fever, I never heard that story. I never heard it.
I think it was in the New Time column at the end of the year.
I never heard it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Whatever.
Well, I mean, if they pick her, they pick her. If they don't pick her, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel from her basketball way she played with CC, her rookie year, I will want her back for that. You know what I'm saying? Because she was able. So okay, Ari say Timmy. Oh, hold on. He said Timmy. I'll pull it up because I don't want to strain my eyes. Timmy said what she said in the Times article. She was openly anti-Caitlyn.
Saying, bro.
So
all I'm saying is this: when it comes to the Indiana Fever, it's not just basketball. As much as it's supposed to be,
and we can't do no worse than DeWanda Bonner. Hell,
yeah, I mean,
and Natasha Howard.
I know DeWanda Bonner ready to steal some money this year. She done hung around and made it past that CBA. And
man, somebody. Oh, hold on, Ben talking to me real quick. He said, pull up the auto LiveWire. We got
hey, Ben. Hey, Ben, Ben, he probably researched it. Ben, am I on point or am I not? Did you read it? That's what I was told.
I mean, I'm gonna pull up the article. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was just a question if she, come back or she want to play. Would you separate for the Fever? But
right.
So who would
y'all know the squad I want.
So speaking of that right now, free agency start. They could do the signing period. I think this week coming up, like Thursday through Friday.
They don't even know
because
they don't even know yet.
It was supposed to be the 7th through the 9th.
The 8th. Ain't the 8th?
It was 7th through the 9th. It was like for the signing period, and then Sunday they were supposed to sign players for free agency, and then they were supposed to actually go into the draft on Monday. So I don't know, man. They just got everything so screwed up.
A lot of these players, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I want to give you guys. This draft is not gonna be as exciting as we think it's gonna be, bro. Once I got let down with that expansion draft, I didn't expect it to be that big, but this free agency stuff, I think a lot of these players are gonna be staying put. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. A lot of these women are about to be humbled, bro. I don't think they're just gonna be giving out big ass contracts, bro. I don't think they're gonna just be giving up these people these big contracts, bro. I don't believe they're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? What was the super chat? What was it?
I'm interested to see if there's like a required cap spin, how it is on the men's side. I haven't looked that far into the CBA yet, though.
I don't know. Kings R Us, appreciate the super chat. He said in 2024, the WNBA draft, the Chicago Sky selected, who was that? Asia Sifka,
the girl that I from overseas.
Before Angel, I had to go Bing because Google is lying. I watched the draft. Listen, man, I don't even know who that is, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Asia Sifka, she's from Sylvania. Actually, me and Mick Talk Hoops did a video on her last year, and
I don't know who it is
because we was all talk about Satu Sabally coming to the Fever when she was a free agent, and when we looked up her, she's younger, she had a better skill package similar to Satu, but more of a facilitator and a passer and a rebound and can score. And so we was looking at her and say, well, damn, if she falls to the Fever when the Fever was picking, they should pick her. But the Chicago Sky ended up picking her. And she's supposed to come over and play this year.
The Sky got a couple people coming. So do I think the Valkyrie as well.
Mm-hmm. So since Sophie didn't get picked up, that means the Fever can pick her. So the Fever basically can keep all their players as of right now, since the draft is gone. So Sophie, Lexi,
they can sign whoever they want to sign.
They can sign all of them now, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, so yeah. So I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying, what would you do first? Who would you sign first, Sophie or Lexi?
No, you got to sign Lexi first before Sophie, because you know what I'm saying, she's a restricted. You don't want nobody to get her. Then I think Sophie will wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying, to until they sign Kelsey and Lexi and get them out the way, and then go to her. Then she would be the next one to get signed. She would be the third person to get signed.
I think you got to be the most aggressive with Sophie simply because she's unrestricted. You can match anything that Lexi's going to get. No one's offering Lexi a max contract. She's probably going to, she would be like a mid-level player or whatever. But I think Sophie's like more important as far as like who you need to prioritize, just strictly because of that RFA tag.
Yeah.
So what were you talking about? What you say 400,000? Is that what you're talking?
I mean, the minimum's like 350, so they're probably gonna be looking at like 700. Like she's gonna
for
be
her
like,
for Lexi. Man, hell nah, bro. I'm not paying you more than I'm paying Caitlin.
She's on a rookie deal.
I don't care, man.
And she gonna make that back up.
I don't care, bro. Lexi, you're not getting fired. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, listen, man. Hey,
it ain't your boy.
Hey, Rich, you don't stir it up something, man.
Nah, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Nah, bro. See, this what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. These just because how much was Lexi make last year?
She was probably on that.
Two?
Nah, her rookie deal just expired. She was probably in the 80s or the 90s.
Yeah.
All right, let's just say she made 80,000, bro. You go from 80,000 to 400,000, bro, and you complaining, bro. Listen, bro, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
But the game changed. It ain't the old days. You know the thing they say about the old days? They're the old days.
Just because it's there don't mean you got to just pay all these players all this money, man. That's not the truth. Now, and she get it. I don't, I want to hear it.
But they don't gain anything by saving the money. That's the thing. It's like you gotta pay who you gotta pay.
All right. Well, I don't know, man. Hey, all right, man.
It's not like it's football where it's like.
Oh, he said, yeah. But listen, he said 700,000, bro.
That's how it's going to end up breaking down. That's how it's going to end up breaking down for like somebody of her value. I
think she gets less than 700. I think that she would. Before I said 5 or 6 because that's why I figured she would have been in that 5 or 6 range.
Oh my goodness! Am I the only one?
Hey, listen.
This is crazy.
Listen. What me and Rich is talking about. The market value. He said 700.
No,
I was on the record saying 5 or 6.
I don't care. I don't care what the market value is, bro. She's not no 700,000 a year player, bro. Just because I have
we
something.
know that, but we not saying what the market's saying she is.
I don't care.
Okay,
what that market say.
Say for instance, like how NFL does. Like you a top wide. I'm a 1. You a 2. Rich a 3. But Rich gets paid more and he sets the market. So that means the market for her, the skill player that's have her same skill set gets paid, she has to get that amount of money.
Okay. No. I'm familiar with this shit because this is how football do. That don't mean the organization have to do it. Like if
I know what this is.
If the Tampa Bay,
he's trying to act like Jerry Jones. He's not trying to put money in his pocket. I know what this is.
No, bro. No. Listen, man. If the Tampa Bay sign a running back, and then the next running back for another team come up, you're supposed to jump the last player. It's like the market. The market goes up, bro. But they already been getting millions of dollars. Lexi, we just said Lexi was at 80,000. She go from 80 to 700. No, bro. Lexi is not no $700,000 player, bro. I don't care what the market say. That is not. She's not a 1. She's not a 2. She's not a 3. And you mean to tell me that
I think you're gonna be surprised. I think you're going to be surprised about how all the money starts breaking down.
Bro,
like,
you crazy, bro.
Like, watch. Like, I'm not saying that they're about to hand her a max deal or anything, but the next level under that, like those role players, is going to come down when they're filling up that $7 million cap, that $6 million cap for these teams. Like, that's just what it's going to break down to.
I'm gonna just tell you, don't be shocked if she gets $500K.
I'm okay. 400. I start with 300. I start with 300 though. In the negotiation, I'll start with 300, 350, whatever. Then we go from there.
That's the minimum. That's the league minimum.
Oh well, bro, you just making 70 last year, bro.
It's not about last year though. It's about now. That's why they signed a new deal.
Yep. Yeah, I know. They signed a new deal. You can get more money. So now you about to get 300 from 770. You about to get 300.
It's the proportions. It's the proportions.
300 from 70. Hey man, listen.
And I just want to say this. I think nobody's thinking Lexi is the second coming of anything like that. I just think if Stephanie White had allowed her to develop from 2024, where she was able to shoot the ball a little bit more fluidly, that's how she was able to get in the starting lineup. And I think she progressed in her scoring side and been more focused on the defensive side. If her scoring side had balanced out with her defensive side last year, I think she would have been in a great position to earn a lot more money. But because her defensive side and her scoring side took a liability last year. You know what I'm saying?
That's going to instantly come back with Caitlin in the lineup. She's instantly more valuable.
Yeah. So
hey, they said Courtside, you want us to get our ass kicked. None of them are worth that, but you have to pay them. Listen, man. Listen, bro. See, this is the problem I be having, chat, and everybody up here. I want the girls to get their money. Caitlin just made y'all get a lot of this money. Get the money. It's not a problem with that. But then if I come on here and say, pay Jane Doe this amount of money, don't say nothing to me about it. Like, listen, you're not a 1, you're not a 2, you're not a third option, bro. That's not $700,000 money, bro. I don't care what nobody say. It's not. You know what I mean? Like the Temptations. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. You know what I'm saying? You remember the movie, bro? Everybody coming to see that, bro. She's not a 700,000. That's the problem. Just because the league has it. That's why I said before we got into this, I said it's gonna be a lot of women that getting humble, bro. They're not just gonna be giving
agree
out,
with
bro.
that.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna be like it's gonna be like how you in the NBA. We're remember when I'm a Laker fan. I remember when they had to spend the bread on people and they was giving Luol Deng $80 million in Mozgov $120 million. Like, I'm not saying they're gonna get paid like the number 1 and 2 player, but she's gonna get paid probably what the 5th or 6th best player on a team gets paid. And that's the price of that role just is up now. Like, it's not going to be like $300,000.
Okay, you look at
that's going to be people that's going to be your hardship players. Like the old hardship players, they're going to be making $300,000.
You put Lexi Hall in the same category. Sophie Cunningham, Dejanay Carrington, Rebecca Allen. Who else you want to put in there in that 3-and-D category right there?
Right.
If Dejanay Carrington was to get $700K.
Duncan Robinson getting $90 million in the NBA. It's going to be the same thing.
and I don't think for what Dejanay Carrington does, it's the same damn thing Lexi Hall does.
I actually think Lexi's better than Dejanay. But I'm still saying, bro, she's not. Listen, if she get the money, bro, it's no sweat off my back, bro. I want her with the Fever. So if the Fever pay her, I don't care, bro. You know, everybody know where I stand on this. I've been saying it for weeks. I've been getting killed. As long as they get Kelsey, I don't care about that's my priority. Lexi, I wouldn't pay her $700, but if they got to do that to keep her, I have no problem with it, bro. I'm just telling you, she is not a $700,000 player. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I
get that part. I get that part. You know what I'm saying? But we was just talking about the market. Me personally, if I was a GM, I would not pay her that. No. I would, you know what I'm saying? But it's what the market is now, because this is what the new CBA is going to be doing. For instance, the Liberty, they're going to try to sign all their players back. And I guarantee half of them probably already been ready to take pay cuts to bring all their whole team back. And that's what championship teams do. They sacrifice to win titles. The Fever don't mess up so much money from the past. They can't afford to mess up money now. They just can't. They have to hit free agency like you damn digging for oil out in Texas. That's how you got to hit free agency. You got to make sure you hit it hard. If you trying to win a championship this year, you cannot shuck a jive and bullshit around and try to bring in some damn DeWanna Bonner, Ren and Stimpy, all of these damn other players, these old ass players. You can't do that. You gotta, if you want to maximize Kelsey, Caitlin, and Leah Boston, you got to bring in the right players. You can't do that this year. You can't do what you did last year. It just ain't gonna work.
So how much is Sophie? Because we already know Lexi is 700,000 now. So what is Sophie? That's another 700,000, right? So what's that? 1.4. So now you got
what's Slide said in there. He said that
I could see that.
I would, if I could get away paying Sophie and Lexi $500K, then it would work. It would work for me. If I could get away paying both of them $500K, it will work for me.
All right. So what's KK?
I ain't paying no Sophie no damn $800K now. Come on now.
She's scaled up. She's already factored in. What's her name? KK. She's already scaled up.
So KK's at 500.
Nah, no way.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No, she's a second round pick, so she'll probably be in. Yeah, she'll probably be 2 something.
All right, cool. So now that I know we're giving Lexi 700, we're giving Sophie 700.
It's all about when you hit free agency.
Yeah, we're giving Kelsey 1.4 or whatever that is, 1.2. Caitlin 500. So now you got to fill in the rest of the roster. All right. Now, let me tell you something too. It'll be hard for me as a free agent to come to a new team and see Lexi getting that kind of money, and I feel like I'm better than her. So you're gonna give me 300,000, but I sit here and see you give Lexi 700,000, bro. That's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work.
Who would the guard be in that situation, or the forward be in that situation? You think? Like what level of player?
Who with the what?
I said, like what guard or what level of player you think that would be in that situation?
The 700,000?
Yeah.
On the Fever or in WNBA?
Or that's coming in to compete with Lexi.
Yeah.
I don't know, because you guys, well, not you guys personally, but they said we need to bring in role players and people that to fill in the roster, right? You know what I'm saying? So if you bring in role players, let's just say a role player come in and they feel like they're better than Lexi. How can you, and they might be, you know what I mean? So how can you justify giving her 7? It would only be because she's been here. It wouldn't be because of talent, right? Are we going off talent or are we going off favoritism?
I think her being, 4 years on the team is going to count for something with the front office. I think is going to count for something for the chemistry with Caitlin. And look, I think Caitlin's about to be like, she's going to be pushing buttons this offseason. She's like, hey, bring all my dogs back and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I agree, but I make that same argument for Kelsey, and it goes the other way. You see what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like I say that the Indiana Fever gonna take care of because she's been here and she's the commitment.
You're 100% right. Like I know people might have an issue with that, but like no, like what do y'all think this is? Like a first team all W player is not just getting escorted out the front door for funsies. Like that's not, especially like next year. We'll talk about next year when we get there, but this year the big three coming back.
I think the Fever is going to go all in for a championship this year. That's what their plan was last year. And Caitlin got hurt, Sophie got hurt, all of them got hurt. I think all of them, Sophie, Lexi, Kelsey, Leah, Caitlin, KK, if they don't decide to do anything with her, I think they're going to stick with them. Everybody else is going to fill out around them. I think the Fever is going to go all in, but I think they're going to do it the right way. I hope the hell they do. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of hope. But they want to go for a championship because they were so close last year, and they knew if Caitlin was there, they would do it. But I think they have to, now that this money is on the books at $7 million, they have to make sure they pay the players that they got and then fill out around them. And then go from there and then hit the draft right. You got to hit the draft. They at number 10. There is too much. Gabrielle Jaquez, her stock just went up from that championship game. Neekins, she's another good player that could start off the bench, come off the bench and start. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it's more talent there. You need to fill in and start trying to bring in old veterans to take up these young talent plays. Because I say it again, and I'm gonna continue to say it. You look at the Washington Mystics, you look at the Dallas Wings, and you look at the Golden State Valkyries. These teams are not sitting here and wait for you to build your roster. The Fever should have did that last year, and they would have been in a better position if they had went younger instead of go all in. They don't took us to being to my. I might be wrong on it. I feel that they took a step back last year when they did that instead of a step forward, because you was able to keep up. Think about it. The Sun, the Connecticut Sun just moved to Houston. They going to tank for Juju. They already got Leland LeCon on there, Alicia Morrow, Sanaya Rivers. And they still got Aaliyah Edwards, who they traded for with the Washington Mystics. So they're gonna have
got a lot of young pieces in place.
Exactly.
And it's not even about them being young, it's about them being developing together and being on these team-friendly deals. Like this next draft pick for the Fever is very important. I just don't know which way they should go. I know people talking about Raven Johnson. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Hell no. If they pick Raven Johnson, I'm not covering the Fever all season long.
Why?
Raven Johnson ain't good.
Oh, all right. Hey,
I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Raven Johnson's not good. She's so, but she still needs to develop, man. Go ahead.
She's the type that end up waived.
Hey, yeah. So now that the expansion draft is over with, now that we only lost Baby and we didn't lose nobody crazy, right? So now you kind of let's just go off the premise that we know who our players are, the five. Let's say we know the five. So we got Caitlin, Kelsey, Lexi, Timpson, Boston, and we probably gonna have Sophie too. So if you're the GM for the Indiana Fever, I'm not talking about the draft. Once free agent open up, right? Who's the first call you make? Who are you trying to bring in? And is it going to be a starter? Because I ain't
gonna lie to you, not. I will try to get Azurá Stevens.
That's your first call?
Yeah, she stretches the floor. Yeah, she's starting.
So KK goes to the bench, right? So who you starting over? Or Lexi? Who? What's your starter? What's your lineup?
This is how I had the starting lineup before free agency. I had Sophie, Lexi, Kelsey, Caitlin, and Leah. But if you bring Azurá in, Sophie didn't start it the season. You could bring her off the bench and put Azurá in there. You know what I'm saying, and let her back up. Lexi, or you could switch either one.
But Sophie. Listen, this is the part I don't understand. Sophie and Lexi is the same player to me. They are each other's backup. No matter who you start, the other one is the backup for her. That's how I look at it. Yeah. Either Sophie come in for Lexi or Lexi come in for. They're not on the floor together as starters, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It seems like they're the best. They both the same. They're the same. You know what I mean?
But one is a better shooter. Player. Sophie is the better shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like Ben say, Boston, Stevens, Sophie, Kelsey, Clark is a solid five. That will be my starting five right there.
Boston.
If you could
hold on, put that back up.
I got you.
Stevens, who?
Azurá Stevens.
Azurá Stevens. Okay.
Yeah.
Sophie, Kelsey Mitchell.
Hey, I call Alana Smith and make her say no too. Hey, you want to come back to the Fever?
Yeah, Alana Smith. Yeah.
Okay. So now you got your five. And you got a bench player because he has Sophie in the starting lineup. So that means Lexi's coming off the bench. So now you got to fill in the bench. Where we going? What direction?
You got to understand. Looks like Nas Hillman is a RFA.
Yeah. All these women are going to want money too. This is the new CBA. This is the first time they getting lump sums. Don't forget the money. You got to pay them. So who you bringing in?
I will go for somebody like a Monica Billings.
Or Monique Billings.
Yeah, Monique Billings. I said Monica Billings. Somebody like a Ray Burrell. A Rebecca Allen. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to overspend. You filling in what you need because all of them is going to play a viable role. They all going to be able to do the same thing. Then you can find a backup for Caitlin, and you can find a backup for Caitlin and Kelsey Mitchell.
I think the dream for as far as like the first guard off the bench is somebody that can like play either role. Like I think a taller combo guard, and I know people might not enjoy the name I'll bring up. Somebody like a Natasha Cloud, I think would fit that role, and she could defend.
Hey, but you know what though? Lexi remind me, because I see a lot of people debating in the chat who's better, Lexi or Sophie. One of them can be the sixth man. You know how some of these players, like the Jamal Crawford, remember how he was a sixth man for a while? Who was another sixth man? What's that guy's name in the NBA?
Manu Ginobili.
Yeah. Like he's capable of starting, but he really comes in the second unit. He's a sixth man. You know what I mean? He's kind of, it's like a.
I mean, I got the perfect player for that. You know, like
I
you already know what I'm about to say.
You
know, bring my girl, the other CC. You know, let's have two CCs in this bitch. You know,
Carter.
You know, she gotta know I'm going with that.
I was talking to Beat Chef the other day, and he said that she's banned from the league.
Damn.
Damn. With what we've seen in this league, it
seemed like she banned.
Unbanned. Yeah. You can unban her. You can this league, we done seen all kind of stuff in this league, bro. Let's stop it. They make their own rules. They can unban her if they want to, but since let's just say she's not available, who's the first call you make for your backup point guard for CC? And you got to think, you got to have talent and a situation where she knows this is CC. You're not gonna play that much.
Well, my backup point guard for her was Julie Allemon, but she got picked up in the expansion draft. So because she was with the Sparks last year, and she was the backup point guard for the Sparks. Hell, I mean,
she's a breather. Listen,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You might got to look at Ty Harris, somebody like that. She was on the wings. Natisha Heidemann.
Yeah. Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, it's 180 people in my chat. Can y'all hit the like button? Like 40 of y'all hit the like button.
Yeah.
Ben said Van Loo, Julie Van Loo. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Julie Van Loo. Yeah. I mean, you got to think.
Did she get cut? Did she get cut halfway through the season for the Valkyries? Like, and they basically cut her while she was on the plane. Like, it was fucked up when they did her.
Yeah, they did her dirty.
Hey, all right, I got a question for y'all. Hey, 180 people, 40 likes. 70 likes. 30
Unless y'all want Erica Wheeler back.
Hey, listen, I was going to ask you that. Do you bring back anybody from last year's team? Ariel Powers, Sims, Colson, Ari, or Bibby Gone? Do you bring back anybody from last year's team?
I think I would kick the tires on Ari. I know she's dealing with the injury, but like that's the kind of defense I think needed to relieve like a Kelsey or a Caitlin. You know, if they're in foul trouble, if they need somebody to.
Hey, you see Ben comment?
Point guards out of control.
Ben Daniels comment.
I know somebody said, "Nah, of course I'm
not." You trying to surround CC with the freaks?
Yeah. My God.
Look, man.
What do you say?
CC a freak on the low. We already know. Like, I be seeing how she be giving it up. You know, it's she down with all that. She's welcoming to everybody.
I think I would bring Ariel Powers if she, she was. Go ahead.
I gotta ask you guys a question. I'm glad I got you guys up here. I don't want to go here, but I feel like I have to. What is the knock? And just let me finish before you guys go crazy on me, especially the chat. I keep hearing people talk about Ari. Rich just brought up Ari. He just brought up Powers. What is the knock on Sims? Like, why is she not liked? Just help me to understand, why is she not liked when, like, what is it about her that make people not rather her to come back, not as a starter, as a backup to CC? When we seen what she's
tough.
Why don't people like her?
To me,
she's not.
She's not a true backup to CC to run the offense. If you need somebody to set somebody up, because she's more of a scorer first type of mentality player. I watched the games and everything, but if you had her to come in to back up Kelsey, that would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But not for CC. You need somebody that's going to be a floor general to really set up players and pass the ball. She's not a great passer. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like she's overqualified kind of for that role.
Exactly.
What? Hold on, man. Hold on, man. I own a business. I got this dude right here. He wants to work for me, but I told him I'm only paying him this much money, but he's overqualified. Dude, does that affect me? Like, so you would rather have somebody underqualified? Hey, man.
You can pay the underqualified person less.
Hey, listen, man. I don't understand. We trying to win championships, or we trying to what we doing here, man? What we doing? Because when you don't want to lose that much when CC go to the bench, this girl can score. You know she's not an elite passer, but who passes like Caitlin?
I mean, you gotta think.
You know what I mean? Who passes like Caitlin? Come on. Like,
I mean, you think about it. We don't have Erica Wheeler. We don't have
bro, that's
Christy Wallace. We don't have what's the other girl name?
Disrespect is crazy, bro. I don't understand.
I'm just saying, to me, I would not bring her in to back up Caitlin. She's not.
They saying in the chat she trash.
Nah, she's not trash. Y'all saw how she was playing in Game 5 last year.
I'm just saying,
bro. There's nobody that played how she did in that Game 5 last year. That's trash.
If like,
that's crazy, bro.
Violation. Like that's a violation. Right?
That's why I asked. What is it about her that people don't like? What is it
I'm
about
not saying
like, bro?
I never said I don't like her. I'm just saying she's not a viable backup for Caitlin. If you bring her for a backup to be for Kelsey, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because Kelsey would need a break. Because then you want to have that much of a drop off from scoring in that position. For Caitlin, you want to have two people on the floor basically doing the same thing, Kelsey and Odyssey. You don't want that.
I think I like Ari McDonald like a little more because I feel like the offense is covered. Like as long as either Kelsey or Caitlin's in the lineup, McDonald's is a compliment because they can basically take the other guard essentially and let either CC or Kelsey rest, and you don't lose much defensively. And then that's a margins play rather than expecting production consistently of somebody you're going to have to actually create minutes for with your what's her name, Odyssey Sims. I feel like McDonald's a better option for lower stakes, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And she just got injured. So you want to bring in all right, I hear you. And she injured right now too?
She did mess up. I think she messed up her foot or her knee in Unrivaled, something like that.
Twice in the last year. So we're gonna bring in
because she was already coming off her foot.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna bring in somebody.
Now this is a good one right here because Sean answered this question. And he asked, and he said, LiveWire, who would you bring for Leo Boston backup? Because Turner and Doncic is not what isn't cutting it. And I agree with you on that. Now, this is a person that
I think Doncic's got to go.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna bring her or Bree Turner back. Twitter famous Bree Turner. This is what I said before. I'll pull up that super chat in a minute. The girl Elizabeth Kitley, she was with the Aces, but she got cut and she never got picked up. To me, I feel like you need a bigger presence behind the Leo Boston to fill in that spot. Just all you'll need is a few minutes. Elizabeth Kitley, she could rebound, she could score under the basket, and to me, but I don't. It's going to be hard because I don't free agency wise. I have to look to see who I will back up for Boston. Because that will be
Shepard is the best for AB.
Shepard,
Jessica Shepard.
Oh, talking about from Jessica Shepard. Yeah, she would be nice. Jessica would be nice.
Shakira Austin. Oh, I would love her.
Shakira Austin, restricted free agent. That'd be tough, but
I love her, man.
I think the Washington team going to match anything that comes up for her.
She ain't going nowhere, and she was playing her ass off in Unrivaled. So, but me personally, Shakira Austin, Jessica Shepard. Matter of fact, I think Rich, the last time we was all together on Courtside, you did mention her. Somebody said Meg Augustus, and she's slow. She's injury prone.
Yeah.
And Stephanie Dawson, I don't want her either. She looked at trash in that training camp over the weekend.
The year is looking favorable for the Indiana Fever, and we haven't even got to the draft or the free agents yet. If we can bring back the core, I've been saying this, bro.
That's all that really matters. That's the
biggest thing that matters.
Core,
if we bring back that core, and then you add Lexi, because I think we got a core 4. You know what I mean? You bring back the core 4, and you add the rest, the bench, not just sorry ass players, but decent WNBA players. I think we in it to win it, bro. We in it to at least go make a push. I don't really care. I said this other day on my live, and I got a lot of pushback for it, bro. I don't care who they fill in, bro. I don't. I'm not saying just dig your hand in a box and pull out whoever. I'm saying go get some decent, come off the bench players, and I believe you got a shot. CC is healthy. You got to forget, we ain't seen CC in a year, bro. She wasn't, I don't even count last year. She played 13 games. She did some good things, but that wasn't the CC we know of. That wasn't like her rookie year. So this is the first, her time being back, and then she got her whole squad again. Now, I know people going to say Stephanie White. I get it. I understand. I'm with y'all. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off what we see on the basketball court as far as the talent, the players. I believe we got down to the best team in the league, bro. I mean,
I think with the CBA, the landscape has shifted from them power teams. And if, like I said before, if the Indiana Fever hits free agency the right way and draft right with the core 4, the core 5, 6, whoever it is, all they got to do is nail free agency the right way. Now, we talk about all the players that they could pick up, but we know this front office do the opposite. We know how they roll. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, us in the chat,
you kind of got to give them some props, though, for last year with the hardship. Like, they kind of, like, proved something, I think, about the talent level of the league, like, to where, like, the people that were just on that, basically, like, the last player in the league is here, and then whatever is down here is fighting to get in the league. It ain't that much of a difference, really. And I think some of the scouting that they did on that time was fine. It was where free agency, where they were going for DeWanna Bonner and the MVP. It was just like those were the questionable moves, I think.
And I think between your community, I'm about to call Courtside LiveWire. Oh my gosh! Between your community and my community, the one thing that they talk about is not bringing back Natasha Howard.
Oh no! See, no. See, now that's another thing. Now I don't want them to bring her back, man, at all.
What you mean? Didn't I text y'all boys the latest update on the MVP?
Nah.
She won another MVP.
No. She internationally known. She need to stay on that microphone overseas.
Hey, but listen, check this out though. Be real though. Let's keep it 100, right? I don't want her back at all. Not even as a coaching assistant, like nothing, 0, right?
That's crazy.
But if you had breaking news, they sign her, would you be surprised?
No,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised because, for as much as like we kind of have fun at her expense, like she came up big during that Commissioner's Cup game. There was. I'm
hey,
a
listen,
guy.
Rod, listen, Rod. He advocating for.
Hey, I'm having static control over here.
Listen,
I'll say,
man.
I wouldn't be shocked if they had a meeting with her and was essentially like, hey, well, what you want to do, and do you want to come in for a certain number? If you can get her at a low number, that's somebody that you basically get tough with.
You about to get killed in the chat,
bro.
It's not no amount of money.
Did you see how money? Did you see that $6 million back brace she was wearing on the sideline, and a can of WD-40 she had over there squeaking on her knees and her back? You didn't see that?
You know she feel like she a max. Listen. You just said, hold on. Just hear this real quick. I just heard one of y'all say y'all gonna give Lexi 700. Y'all would. What do you think Natasha Howard gonna want? She just won an MVP too over there. What do you think she gonna want? What do you think she gonna want, bro? Listen, bro. I wouldn't give her 200,000 to stay. I don't want her on the team at all. She don't fit.
I've seen something on X that said Natasha Howard. No, I think one of the content creators, I ain't gonna call their name out, had her as a $1.1 million player on the Fever. I say I wanted a comment so bad.
That's crazy.
I really wanted a comment so bad. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let them have that because they bumped their head.
He was just playing around. He's trying to get some clicks and views.
Yeah,
bro.
that's clicks.
You don't believe
that's
that.
clicks right there.
Because I'm like,
you don't believe that.
Boy, look at here. CC should demand a trade right then and there if they pay her $1.1 million to come back.
That would be just set money on fire right there.
You don't believe that, bro?
Yeah. I just don't think Colson's. I don't think they're gonna bring Colson back. I don't think they're gonna bring Howard back. I don't think they're gonna bring Bree Turner back. I think they are going to go in another direction, different from last year. And I feel strongly about it, but like 75% of it. But the other 25%, I am holding reservations because this front office didn't. Let me ask y'all a question. How y'all feel about Lynn Dunn being now coaching consultant for Stephanie White? I love it.
You know, she just seems like somebody the franchise wants to take care of and keep them on the payroll. I didn't really think much of this when, I saw the news come across. But as long as she's not trying to, influence no decisions like how they was paying Katie Lou Samuelson all that money that one time. It's just like, you need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to talk to media. She is a respected voice within the WNBA community. You need somebody to advocate for, with the calls, like, work stuff that's far, far away from actual basketball. I'm sure Lynn Dunn can absolutely handle at this point.
I think having Lynn Dunn there as a coaching consultant, she knows how the offense should look and run. And she did it with Christy Sides that second half of the season. So I think this is, to me, I feel like it's a good thing because we want to see Caitlin run the offense the right way. We want to see her do the things the right way. I had to laugh at this. He said, LiveWire, I saw Natasha Howard pull up for 3 last year, and that shit took longer than the Undertaker walking to the ring.
Yo, man, it was funny because the game I went to last year was the first Dream versus Fever game. In that game, I think Caitlin had an off game, and I got it documented. I did like a little video doc on the channel. Why that game? I think Natasha Howard had like 25 points that night.
What game was that? You was in Atlanta? You was in Atlanta?
Hey, listen, too.
I was there too.
Don't forget she got the MVP for the Commissioner Cup too, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, listen. Now I ain't gonna say. Hey, listen, bro. Check this out. Hey, listen. Hey, all right. Let's break it down. Let's break it down basketball wise, right? Mm-hmm. Let's break it down basketball wise. Give me 3 reasons. Because first of all, let me say I don't want Natasha Howard nowhere near this team. I don't. Yeah. I want you guys to give me 3 basketball reasons why you don't want her. You want her gone.
Rich, you could go ahead.
I would say age. You do want to get the team like as far as you want to prioritize who you're paying. You want to get people on to come up. That's why I would pay Lexi $700 before I paid Natasha to stick around. Like anybody like a Natasha Howard type. That fits like her age profile, her skill profile, and her production profile at this point. I'm trying to get them on the cheap and say, hey, you want to win the championship? Take this haircut. Like, I would probably say the free throws were definitely a disappointment last year. I can count like at least 1 or 2 games where we lost on the free throw line because she couldn't hit free throws for some reason.
Right.
And I would probably say her perimeter shooting. At that point, it seems like that's not necessarily her game. She probably has tried to work that in, but it's never going to be an actual tool for her.
Okay.
For me, the number one thing, she don't give Caitlin Clark the ball when she get the rebound. Caitlin Clark is standing right next to her and calling for the ball. She would take it, try to go back up and make these wild ass shots that I don't even know how she torque her body like that. Then as you see how. Think about this. The season is about to get longer. You don't want nobody that's running minus 10 miles per hour up the court that you have to bring on the side, call a timeout for just so you could escort them and they walk off the court and sit them down and put icy hot, icy pack on everything on them. Ben Gay, you know what I'm saying? You don't need that kind of person on your court. You know what I'm saying? At all. These games is getting longer. These league is about to get faster. These players coming in faster. You see, the Wanabana almost had a stroke on the court.
Yeah, I seen that.
Couple of games. You don't need that. I definitely don't want to back.
So her 100 possessions numbers are actually all right. Like she's got a +9 on the offensive rating when she's on, which is a good sign still. So she still can be a productive player, it looks like, but I just don't know. I think the team's going one way and she may be going another.
Yeah, I mean they do got a G League somewhere around here.
Like if she comes in and she comes off the bench for somebody, she'd be dangerous. Like the Aces get her, like that's like it would be unfair almost.
But they're not gonna need her because they got Nalissa Smith.
All right, let me ask you guys a question. It kind of goes back to the Lynn Dunn situation. So now that the women got the contract that first of all, I think they got fleeced. Let me say that. You know what I mean? It seemed good, but I think they got fleeced. Over the course of the contract, I think they got fleeced. But anyway,
you think they should have got more then? Like they didn't get enough money?
No, bro. I think they got because according to the women, the WNBA is taking off. So if it's something that's taken off, why would I not want to have the option to get more money within 7? Let's say the WNBA boom next year. They don't get nothing else. They're done. They can't even go out until like 7 years or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. They got fleeced, bro. But anyway, that's not what I was going. Let's say the Lynn Dunn situation came down to the bench, or she got a new job or whatever. Do you guys think that, because we've seen Kathy come out and make some good statements about Caitlin, I guess, you know what I mean? Do you think that the WNBA is now starting to refocus their attention towards Caitlin? Because look, we done gave y'all all this money. We know when she get hurt, the views and ratings go down. So you think things are gonna different? I know about the ref was a big situation last season. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think it's gonna be different, or it's gonna be the same old BCC up, the same old BS, man? Like, what's going on?
I think it's gonna be the same. I think it's gonna be the same stuff. Like, and it's gonna be like, when they play, it's gonna be like, yo, we did this. Like, it's still gonna be that tension, I think, and it's gonna play out on the court. Like, you're gonna see Caitlin get fouled. There's gonna be some physicality. There's gonna be some extracurricular out there, just how it was like with the Connecticut Sun last year, and everything like that. The refereeing, they have their own CBA with the league. There's nothing that the players CBA that got negotiated, like that doesn't involve the referees at all. So like the refs are gonna have to come along kind of at their own pace, and in that own pace, I know y'all gonna hate me quoting this person, but Stephanie White said it best: everybody's getting better, but the refs. So at this point, that physicality is still gonna be there, and the good thing is, I think Caitlin has 2 years of prep for it now, and she's going to be ready to give it to him back. And there's going to be some young players she bullying at this point.
I like this comment by Ren. The NBC deal is what made Kathy change her tune. NBC is making her say that stuff. Somebody has put a comment on my X account, and he said the person said he was saying it for 2 years, and he said that now things are going to slowly change. And he said that because Caitlin, they can't beat her up as bad as they did before because their money is tied to her now.
Yeah.
If Caitlin Clark doesn't play this season, the viewership is going to hit harder than like it ever been before. And they can't afford that. See, Caitlin had to be out last year so they could get this deal done. Now that this deal done, everybody's money is going to be tied to her. So I think it's going to be, I say half and half. She's going to get some calls this year that we're going to be like, damn, we didn't thought she would have got that a couple of years ago. So I can see her getting some calls this year.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Angry in the chat. What up, Angry, man?
What's up, Angry?
Angry, I seen your chat, your live the other day, man. You called me the op. I seen that shit, man. Y'all go subscribe to Angry Sports, man. You know what I'm saying? He good dude, man. Good dude. Hey, but check this out, right?
What did you think, Courtside? Like you went to us. Like, do you think it's gonna be different for her?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be different to her, bro. I think most people in the Indiana Fever fan base and space, bro, They just want these people to come out and just say what it is and stop hiding their hand, bro. Just come out and say it. Listen, Caitlin Clark is the reason that you guys got this money. She's the reason that these things are changing, because a lot of these women need to be humbled, bro. Sometimes when you humble a person, you turn out to be a better person, bro. You just got to live in reality. You know, so I'm seeing these people get on here talking this shit. Do you remember when the CBA first got signed, when we first heard about it? Man, that was all on interviews talking about we stood on business. No, you didn't guys stood on business. We want to see Caitlin Clark play.
They was doing a Beatles World Tour.
They did a rollout for that one.
Hey, that's all it was, bro. We just want to see Caitlin Clark play, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. They need to go. The first person that tries some bullshit, they need to set an example.
I agree.
Foul,
you know, ejected, you know,
out of here, bro. And then that brings me to my next point. You got the free agency. You got the free agency here, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be hard getting free agents to come play with the Indiana Fever? Because you got to understand, when you come over to the Indiana Fever, you know what this is over here. You know what this is. You know what I mean? You're going to get criticized.
They're going to call you out your name.
Over that little 3 turnovers you had over there in the other night, that wouldn't have mattered over there. Nobody gonna know, nobody gonna see, none of that shit. But when you do that shit over here in Indiana, the fan base gonna kill you. You're gonna have YouTube videos killing you. You know what I mean? Do you think a person can come over here and play with a CC, especially if you already had WNBA success? Like, for example, like a Jackie Young. I know she's not coming, but she's already had NBA success, right? So do you think she would be able to come and play with CC? I've already won championships. I've already been an Olympic team. Why do I gotta take a backseat?
Yeah, that would be a weird dynamic.
You see what I'm saying? So do you think it's gonna be easy to get free agents to come and play with her? You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be kind of hard, bro. I think like her being in Puerto Rico, and the ones like Ray Burrell and Monica Billings and, you know, played with her, I don't think it'd be hard for them, because they know that a person like Caitlin would make her job, their job, easier. You know what I'm saying? Say, for instance, we talk about free agency. I know Jacqueline Jones is a little up there, but say if she was available, you know what I'm saying, would you entertain the thought of her coming? Somebody that played with CC in the All-Star game.
Absolutely.
You know
she would be like the dream for like someone like Aaliyah Boston, because Boston's good from, you know, the free throw line, paint, and then John Cole Jones is an elite floor spacer, can clean up garbage, tough, veteran, can defend, probably a terrorist in the pick and roll game with Caitlin. That would be in the pick and pop. That would be. That would almost be unfair.
And
honestly.
she's stretched out. She can shoot threes really, really damn well too.
Yeah.
To me, I just think that I think younger players see what Sophie became when she came to the Fever, got all this glitz and glamour. Look at Caitlin, and everybody was having podcasts out the ass all over the place. I think if they feel like it's an opportunity to grow their brand, why not? You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got older players that's selfish and stuff. That'd be the other thing. But I think younger players who doesn't get the spotlight enough and want to build a brand, I think they will be more acceptable to come and play with Caitlin.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because you know you're gonna get criticized, bro, like none other, bro. None other, bro. Oh, you're gonna have 1,000 YouTube videos. You got LiveWire, Rich Latta, KTV, Angry. Hey, let's give all the YouTubers some. Hold on, no. Let's give all the YouTubers some props real quick, bro. Because
yeah.
This is what you got to deal with when you come over here to the Indiana Fever, right? Right? You got to deal with Ben Daniels, call a spade a spade. You got to deal with Angry talking crazy about you. KTV gonna drop some stir in the pot. LiveWire gonna do some shit. You got who else? Who am I missing? 360 W360. She gonna be calling you slows.
You got Pope.
Pope. He gonna be called, bro. Who?
Black and White Sports.
Fly Hippie gonna be calling.
Fly Hippie. John
Liquidator. Hey, listen, you gonna get killed over here.
Hey, ain't nowhere to hide. There is no way for your ass to hide.
Hey, you gonna get killed, bro.
Venom.
Venom,
Rosalina Lee,
Rosalina
Miss Adrian Ross,
all of them, bro. You gonna get killed, and then it's not gonna be one video; it's gonna be multiple
videos. And Beat Chef,
Beat Chef.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something,
man.
Convos with Carter.
I believe, Hey, I believe this, man. I really believe this. I believe that. Well, two things. A lot of the fan base think Bonner finessed the Indiana Fever. She already had a exit strategy when she came. I don't really believe that to be the case, bro. I believe she came over here, bro.
That would be giving her so much credit. That would be giving her so much credit. Ain't nobody that's smart to do that.
The pressure, bro. The pressure of playing over here is different. It's different, man.
I also think that her wife played a part in it, and I think Stephanie White put her on the bench and started Lexi Hall over her because she saw her. She was not cutting it in the starting position. No. And that I think all of that played a factor too. Especially Alyssa Thomas. I think Alyssa Thomas was in her head.
Yeah. The thing that really bothers me, I saw some people sending out old messages like of how actually supportive of DeWanna Bonner I think a lot of the Fever fans were during that time. There was a lot of people talking about pray for DeWanna Bonner. We hope everything's all right, And then it was like, hold on, you was just acting up. You was just mad because your spot
wasn't she taken. The first signee?
They put her on that Sports Illustrated cover.
Yeah, she was the first. Fever, she was the first signee for the Fever, out the gate.
Yeah, that was rough. That was.
And
rough.
Everybody was like, she was on Sports Illustrated. They even had a Sports Illustrated sat down. They was all together. She got the whole raw treatment when she signed. They even served her breakfast. She probably ate meat in days. She didn't know what real meat looked like till she came to the Fever. It was all kind of things they did for her. Had a banner up there. The crowd was cheering her after she set the record. This girl, I think her.
What do you guys perceive Caitlin Clark's stat line? What's a good? I asked this the other day on my live, but I want to ask you guys, what's a good stat line for Caitlin Clark? Like just a good stat line. Like what, 25 and 10, 20 and 8.
Me personally, I know she'll probably score over 20. But me, I think
average,
20. I think 20, 10, and 6.
That's average. That's a good average stat line. That's winning basketball.
If you got the right pieces, like Kelsey don't balance you out in scoring where you don't have to do so much of the scoring. So I think her assists is going to be higher.
I think she's going to average double digits assists this year.
No. What I'm saying is this. Like based off, I'm talking about what do you think her stuff should be consistent? I know we know she's gonna have some 35-point games, some 30s, might be maybe a 40 here or there. You know what I mean? But what do you think a consistent stat line for her for winning basketball? Like somebody they said 22, 10, and 5, 24, 12, and 10. I'm saying
that sounds right.
All of that.
What do you guys think?
He said 18 and 9.
No. I think they lose. If she scored 18 and 9 every day, they're losing.
If she's scoring under 20 points, then it's
we're
not maximizing her.
Even if she's scoring 19 or 18 points, if her assist is up to 12, 14, it makes up for her point total. You know what I'm saying?
So that average though. If she averaged 18 points, bro, they're losing, bro. I said average.
She can't average 18 points a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If she averaged 18, they're not winning, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're because I asked this other day on my live, and I asked them. There was some people said like
even with her FIBA numbers, that still be losing basketball because that's just FIBA. You know what I'm saying? Her numbers was too low in FIBA. But when you talk about like her starting every game and running her offense, her numbers gonna jump up consistently.
Okay.
Will you show that Ben Daniel comment? Because I think I agree on that one.
What do you say? If CC
right here
is 18 and 9 and Stephanie White has won, then they have turned her into just a regular point guard. Man. Because she should easily be getting 20 something, especially the pace. And then the shooting, her shooting, I expect to recover because she'll actually have 2 working legs this year. So I think she's gonna be good for a 23, 6, and 11. That would be that would be a dream for me for her.
23. Okay. I'll go with 23 and 10. I'll take that.
Can we do the whole starting 5? Can we do that, please?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that. So let's just go with the assumption.
Someone say you can't average more than 10 assists in women's basketball. They miss too many open shots and you don't get the easy dunk assists. I mean, Caitlin averaged 8.8 last year. It's not that far off.
And
I think she can do it.
Wait. She was even leading the league in assists before she got hurt.
Yeah.
I think she's going to lead the league this year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she's snatching that chain back.
You know what I'm saying? So let's go through the starting lineup, bro. What's the stat line that's winning basketball? Let's go with Caitlin, Kelsey, Lexi, Boston. I don't know who's the fourth because we don't know. But right now, let's just say KK because since she's here. Now, you know what? Let's say Sophie.
I was about to say, just say Sophie.
Let's say Sophie. What that stat line look like? So you said Caitlin is a 22 and 10, right? What you said? So what is Kelsey?
I think we can put that.
What is Kelsey?
I think Kelsey I think her and Caitlin would be a
21 and 2.
Yeah, I think her and
21 and 2 assists.
Yeah, she ain't gonna have no assists. She ain't gonna have no assists.
Let me tell you, her and Caitlin they're gonna be the 20-point scorers on that team, like they was in 2024. Leo Boston gonna average she could average around about 18, 19, a double a game. Cause I think the way she moves now, it'll benefit her. She could average up that.
So I think her 3-point shooting is gonna help her this season.
Okay, cool. So Caitlin and Kelsey average is 40. So you can dock them both in for 40 apiece.
Yeah.
So now we move to Lexi. Where's she at?
By 8.
I would say 8 or 8, no more 8 by 8 to 10. It? I think
that's 700,000.
When them numbers come in, when them numbers come in, Courtside, I'm gonna text you at 6 a.m. the day. I'm gonna be like,
check this out, homie. Rich, check this out, homie. I'm sorry, LiveWire. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, I had to say this, right?
Oh my god!
You just said because I was trying to give a breakdown. I was going to add up the points to see. Okay, because when her rookie year,
let me see what she did last year.
Their rookie year was going over. You can't count last year, bro, because CeCe wasn't there. She's gonna have more points this year because of the assist. You know what I mean? So their rookie year, they was going over 100 points a game. So you mean to tell me y'all comfortable? I just want to make sure I'm hearing y'all correctly. You know, I don't want to lie. You know, I want to. So you mean to tell me Caitlin and Kelsey, that's 40. That's 40 points. That's 40 points right there between them two. If you get 8, and that's 700,000. Okay, we're gonna go. That's cool.
Hey, as long as she can shoot 40% from 3.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, if I'm paying you 700,000, bro, you better listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? You better have more than 8 points. You know what I'm saying? But Lexi play good defense too.
I actually think that her and Sophie could average 10 to 12 points a game.
All right, cool. So now we have 50. We have 50 points.
Now, did you add a Leo Boston? I said about 18, 19.
Now. Yeah. 19, so let's call that 20, right?
Yeah.
So we're at 70. So what? Sophie give you a 10?
I say about 12. Sophie could get hot in a minute. She could give you about 15 off the muscle without you even paying attention. Now she done did it last year. She has some big games.
Do you know what the Indiana Fever? This is where I was going with this.
She may be a 9.
Do you know what the Indiana Fever have on their team, bro? They have 3 players that's willing to damn near can give you 20 a night.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of that in the WNBA, bro. Kelsey, Caitlin, Boston, that's damn near 60, 65 points damn near every night, bro.
And all you need is a good.
See what I'm saying?
All you need is a good smooth 15 points off the bench.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. They're gonna be in it to win it, man. They're going to.
If you give Sophie and Lexi almost 12 points apiece, and your bench gives you 15, you damn near almost averaging over 100 points a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. 3, they got 3 damn.
But
near
that's 20. Go ahead.
Do you remember the year before? Caitlin was having 30, Kelsey was having 20. They was going 30 and 20. They was killing the league. And then you add Boston. She 2 years. You know what I'm saying? 2 years more experience. You know what I mean? She done tighten up her skill. She can bring the big way out too. Because in her rival, she was over there hitting threes and all kind of shit. And I know that's just 3-on-3 basketball, but I'm just saying, bro, we got a lot. We got a stacked team down there, bro. We got down there a stacked team, bro.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, if they definitely
Caitlin dropping at least 25 the opener, at least.
And they said breaking news, Jacquel Jones says she's staying with the Liberty.
Well,
per underdog.
There they go.
Per underdog WNBA.
We'll see them in the playoffs, second round.
She says she's staying with who?
I don't know. I'm just saying what they said in the chat.
The Liberty.
Said, Jacquel Jones says she's staying with the Liberty per underdog WNBA.
They taking pay cuts.
So they stand together.
Yeah, they all taking pay cuts.
So they stand together. Look, it's gonna be a lot of staying together.
Bro, I think we got a squad. Hey, Rich, listen, man. I think we got a squad, bro.
Yeah.
I think we got a squad, bro. I don't care about all that. I just need to keep those together. You know what I mean? And you know another reason I want to keep them together, Rich, is selfish reasons too. I gotta be honest.
Why is that?
I can be all the way honest. I can be all the way real. I want to keep them together too because I have my own selfish reasons, bro. Because I don't know if you're aware, my own chat has been killing me lately. You know, calling me all kind of names, bro. Been hurting my feelings severely. You know what I mean? Telling me that I've been a glazer and I'm an op and all kind of stuff, bro. Because I vouched for Kelsey Mitchell. So when Kelsey Mitchell come on the court and her and CC is balling out together, I'm gonna be coming live, Rich, and I am going to be talking big shit. Because I know that's what's about to happen.
Wake it up.
No. I can't wait. I love it. You know, I welcome it. I welcome it. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking big shit.
Look, Kelsey Mitchell don't be disappointing me. I know people got whatever issue, like they be worried about family member. I don't care about none of that, bro.
Yeah,
like I know what Caitlin and Kelsey look like together and the easy ass shots they get
on the court.
It's so easy, like with them two.
On the court,
look,
they're gonna be balling. Long as Stephanie White don't get in the way. Now she can mess it up, man. Long as she get out the way,
like, you're not the star.
Yeah,
you know.
They said you are.
NGN. Well, hold on. What's NGN? Hold on.
They said you all realize there's only one ball, right? Yeah, and Caitlin Reed don't care about shooting that much.
Nigeria.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Was it Nigeria?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think Caitlin care about shooting. You know what I mean? Caitlin get hers, bro. She get hers like on like just miscellaneous shit. You out there sleeping, she hit you for deep. You know what I mean?
And also, Aaliyah Boston last year had a lot of playmaking responsibilities. She easily, I think she averaged like 5 assists last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
No, she didn't average 5, not quite 5. But
they said, Corley, hey, now Maria, you the main one. I'm gonna be flaming off of here. I can't wait till the season starts. It's about to get good and interesting when the season starts. It's about to get interesting because I believe that the Indiana Fever, even right now, without knowing what we have, I believe they have the best team damn near in the WNBA, bro. The best, like together. They got 3 all-stars. They got 3 players on their team that can get 20, 25 any given night. You know what I mean? They got the best backcourt in the league. They got the best pick and roll duo in the league.
And it felt like something was kind of taken from them last year. Like I imagine that they come back into the season like we left something out there that shouldn't have happened with a combo of things. Obviously, Caitlin Clark being injured. The foul calls at the end of that game where they was fouling Aaliyah Boston out. Kelsey Mitchell randomly getting rhabdo. Everybody fouling out and leaving it up to Odyssey Sims and the MVP to try to compete for us in overtime. This team was stolen from, essentially by fate. Now it's time for the get back. It's time. This year. How James Brown said, the payback. Woo! That's what this is. It's revenge.
Hey,
honestly, I would love to see the New York Liberty and the Fever in the finals.
Hey, do you think?
Ain't nobody scared of them.
Go ahead.
Ain't nobody scared of them.
Hey, do you think that they said Courtside, you know, the CBA hasn't signed yet? Well, I'm just going off they're gonna sign it.
Yes, they have not ratified it yet.
I'm just going off they signed it. They look like everything, you know, is going on.
Well, they go along with business like they ain't like it. They like it's already signed. So
hey, Sean said LiveWire Rich Courtside. If CC puts up crazy numbers through the first 10 games, is she the early season favorite for MVP? I think she's the favorite for MVP right now.
Definitely is.
I think the odds makers got her even with Asia, but Yeah, like it's gonna be easy for like Caitlin's gonna juke the stats in a way, to use a term from the Wire. Like the way she plays is just gonna fill up the stat sheet, and then if the Fever are winning, they won't have a choice essentially, because like they done gave so many to Asia Wilson. I know people like to say voter fatigue isn't real. It absolutely is. But you know, last year they was trying to give it to Fee, but Fee kind of tailed off towards the end.
But that was 2 years straight with Fee too, because she was there to get it in 24, and she hurt her foot. Then she was there last year to get it and got hurt again.
Someone said she's not winning MVP with Kelsey on the team. Kelsey's not going to have the stats across the board. It's going to look ridiculous. It's going to look ridiculous when you lay the stats across the board. It's like, hold on, she don't get no rebounds, don't really guard, and she only gets 2 assists. Like, it's going to look weird.
I got 2 questions for you guys, right? One, why do you think the WNBA is scared to embrace Caitlin like the NBA embraced Michael Jordan? They put him on all the flyers, all the billboards. They embraced him. This is the new guy. Isaiah, you want to go to the Olympics? Nah, but Michael said he want to go, so sorry. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? This Mike show.
I'm afraid, you know, because their Michael Jordan is Asia.
My second question was what Ben Daniels said. I don't know if you guys seen his video. Y'all go check out his video. He said that the NBA is paying players under the table, like, you know, wink deal, like, hey, just take this little money right here, but we got you on the back end. You know, meet me at the house at about 4 o'clock. I got something for you. You know? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
They got that Steve Ballmer. They got that Steve Ballmer check right
there. Hey, Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard. Aspiration.
I'm gonna slide you a little something under the table. Hey, and back in the day, they might not give them to him like directly like money, but back in the day, Jerry Jones wanted to sign Deion Sanders, right? He didn't give him the whole money, but he got him endorsement deals and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So do you guys believe that? So one, why do you think the WNBA is scared to embrace Caitlin as the face? And two, do you think that these players are getting paid under the table? You know what I mean?
I think the Liberty was. I mean, not the Liberty. I think the Aces was. I think.
Why?
Because
the Las Vegas Tourism Board, like that was they recorded that and put that on video for everybody to watch. They was playing in everybody's face.
Yeah.
And as far as the thing why they won't embrace Caitlin, like their Michael Jordan is Asia Wilson, and that's who they wanted. That's and not even just the league itself, right? It's like the media members of the league. These are Aces stands. Like as much as we like the Indiana Fever, the people in the power structure of like that have these jobs at these major publications and like USA Today and all this stuff, you can see some of the tweets that they were putting out last year as the Aces were kind of rising up towards the end of the year. It was a difference. The first half of the year they looked bad. They were like 15-15 to start. They started catching fire after that. Asia went crazy, and then they end up getting to the finals and they're up 3-0. It was a party amongst them. It was like she done won one again, and they want her to run the score up on Caitlin as much as possible before it's time for quote unquote before it's time for Caitlin to start winning, because they want this is going to be the next thing. It's not only going to be the face of the league thing that they're going to try to buck back on, which they'll be wrong because obviously the numbers ain't going to lie with that, but they're going to make sure they're like, oh yeah, she's got this many MVPs, she's won this many titles, and it's going to be so hard for Caitlin to compete in that sense, unless she just starts reeling it off. Like it's gonna be nasty amongst like the legacy media, as I call them, which also shows the value of spaces like ours, and you know all the channels that we listed before. Be like, hey, this is what it is.
I think once Caitlin snatched that MVP this year from Asia Wilson, I think people gonna be like, because I feel like. This is how I feel, and I kind of feel like how Courtside that I feel like I was like this last year until Caitlin got hurt, but this year, seeing her healthy, just seeing glimpses of her, I feel like she's going to clean sweep shit this year. I think she's going to lead the league in assists. She's going to win MVP. They probably win the damn Commissioner's Cup again. They're gonna go to the finals. She's gonna be MVP in the finals. I feel like she's on it. I feel like a revenge tour for Caitlin Clark, and it started with Puerto Rico by her getting that MVP down there. That's how I feel like that. I feel it.
So how many years do you think before they fully embrace her? I would think now, since they got the money
They never will, but she got to take that shit from him.
Bro,
yeah.
I thought they was getting ready to embrace her when I seen Kathy's statements, bro. But if you look at Kathy Faith when she did that, bro, she did not want to say that.
It hurt.
Hey, that was hard for her to say, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man.
But guess what? Shout out to Pat McAfee for it that put her on that damn hot seat. I love it. Pat McAfee say, "Oh yeah." She was like, "Damn, why he asked me that question?" She's like, "Oh." She's such an ambassador for the league, and look what she's doing for NBC. Yeah, because NBC shining that light on her. You can't do nothing because they a media rights deal for you. So Caitlyn gonna get a lot of love when she play on NBC.
Right. Well, and then they're already moving stadiums already, bro. You know what I mean? They're already moving stadiums to fit for this girl's games and stuff like that, bro. It's just so much going on, man. What do we miss? What do we miss that's newsworthy in this space right now? Are we missing something? What's missing?
We're just waiting for them to be like, yo, what's up with the draft and like the ratification of the CBA? Because these people have like dragged their feet and kind of been unorganized. So now we're getting the back end essentially like of all the stuff with the CBA. If they would have already had this done, we would be countdown right now.
Hey, Ali Al, hey man, it's just what I hope for, man. It might not happen that way, but hey.
Hey, what about the Barstool thing when she blocked Dave Portnoy? What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Boy,
he was hurt. What's up with that?
He was hurt. So this dude that Dave Portnoy deal with, his name is Rico Bosco. I guess it was something dealing with Connor, her boyfriend's brother, and they were, apparently Peggy Cole. She's not in the chat, but she sent me something about because I guess Fran McCafferty he got fired from Iowa, or forced out or whatever. But there was a conversation. And Rico gave the phone to Dave, and he didn't know who it was. And the person said, "I don't appreciate y'all talking shit about my family," and got Dave caught up in it. And so, and then that's how Caitlyn blocked him. So, but the dude said, "I'll try to get get her back for you." Shit, Caitlyn ain't coming back.
That's it.
You don't fucked up your connect.
Yeah. Do you think she watched like YouTube and all the stuff?
She's self-aware, man. It's not like she ain't self-aware. She tweeted 3 or 4 times a day. She tweeted about Jacque's girl, Gabriella from UCLA. Then she tweeted about Corey Close because Corey Close was one of her coaches when she was a U17 or 18, one of them. So she's in tune to who LiveWire is, huh? She knows. Hey,
Courtside.
I ain't about to put that on my name.
I heard she got one of these coming to the crib.
Hey, put that up again, man. Show that. Hey, you see the hat is nice and neat, bro. You guys go and support the channel, man. I got merchandise, the Caitlyn Clark effect, man. I got a lot of stuff on there. I got the Link King, all kind of stuff, man. And listen, and y'all know when the season starts, I'm gonna be yelling that jumper wet. That's over there too. Y'all know that, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get that Caitlyn Clark effect, man. And to all you YouTubers out there, to anybody in the space, you know what I'm saying? I got some merch for y'all. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Email me. I'm gonna send y'all some stuff, man. Just off GP. You know what I mean? And I'm about to do some giveaways too. Just FYI. Just FYI.
Run it up,
man. You know what I'm saying? Ben, I got you too, man. I told you email. I'm gonna send you some stuff too, Ben. They said, hey, look at this comment right here, bro. Let me see. Where's it at? It said, Ocean Stet. You guys know that CC is playing 39 games in NBA arenas. Asia, who is the best player in the league, but has 0. Following CC is the only player in the league that has this following, and that is a fact. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know she had 0. Like
0?
What when they say like 39 games, what do they mean? Like move to other arenas or
in NBA arenas.
In NBA arenas? Okay.
I don't know. That's what the comment said. I don't know if that's factual.
I don't know. Can we get a double check on that? Anybody?
I don't know if that's factual or not.
I don't want to be up here capping.
They said that's not true. Ali Al said that's not true.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm innocent.
Hey, I don't know. I'm just reading the comments, man.
Right.
Anything else we missed? Chat. What we missed? Chat.
Yeah. I think the Aces is I think they get moved when they come to Atlanta too. If I'm not mistaken.
Ben said,
yeah, I think this year they're getting moved.
And Ben said Asia is playing Dream in NBA Arena. Okay.
Yeah, because I think the Fever got 2 games. I think the Wings got one. One of the expansion teams got one in Atlanta, and on the Aces. So it's 5. The Dream moving 5 games this year. 2 of them for the Fever, which I'll be at both of them.
Yeah, we got to link up.
I'm just ready for the season to start, man. I'm ready for the season to start, man. It's gonna be real good.
We got a game in 20 days. First game exhibition against the Liberty.
Yeah,
it looks like. So
they got exhibition against the Liberty, the one against Dallas, and then they got to play Nigeria.
Yep. Oh, that game could get ugly. I don't want, like you beat the hell out of them too much. That's gonna be. It might get negative.
Well, which one?
The Nigeria game.
They love CC. They probably want to take pictures like Brazil did last year.
That's true. Yeah,
they love CC. They like.
Luis said, do you guys think that the owners have asked for CC not to be abused because they know she is the draw and they are putting out a lot of money now? We kind of talked on that, but I do believe that it's going to be some changes. You know what I mean? Hey, didn't Kathy
I would probably not use those words. I would probably say I would say they definitely probably weaponized Caitlyn against the players during the negotiations and all that.
But didn't Kathy come out and say they were starting like a league task force for the refereeing or something?
I have heard that a million times.
I think, like that.
If I'm not mistaken, I think KTTV talked about it. I think John Liquid. I think Ben Daniels touched on it too, if I'm not mistaken. But I've been trying to find it and look for it. But I haven't heard nothing etched in stone. Yeah,
ref review. Yeah. Ref review, man. They need to get some rest. Where this is your job to ref. We don't need you refing the night. And
they need to bring us down there to ref a game.
You know what I mean? You doing Amazon delivery. You doing Amazon deliveries tomorrow, and
I'd be worse than the rest. It wouldn't even be no calls.
I'll tell you, every time Caitlyn take a 3 and somebody breathe by her, I'm blowing the whistle. Matter of fact, I might just swallow my whistle.
Hey, listen. I know. I just want to get you guys' opinion on this because I know you guys know where I stand on it already. Do you think? Because we kind of glazed over this a few minutes ago. The big thing in Indiana is Stephanie White, right? That's the big thing. Like a lot of people don't like her. Some people like her. Some people they just up in the air. Do you believe that she's going to allow Caitlyn to beat Caitlyn this year with the addition of Lynn Dunn with her new position? A lot of people think that she's she's watching her or something now, right? Do you think things will be different this year? If so, why? Or so why not? Or is she just set in her ways? And like, what do you think it is with Stephanie White and Caitlyn?
So I think Stephanie White, like, if you get essentially minutes away from getting to the finals and Caitlyn's not there, you probably bought yourself some real estate in the organization. However, I think she's cognizant that the reason she didn't get any further was who was sitting on the sideline.
Right.
And I think her being around her at, USA, getting to see that up close, they are working together in the offseason. Don't let it fool anybody. I'm positive on it. Like, and I'm kind of going into the season, like, kind of with a positive attitude, like, on all of it, really, because she's had so much time to kind of run this team as she saw fit, I think, would y'all agree the team overachieved last year?
Very much so.
So,
well, a lot of people say it was a fluke, you know what I mean? But yeah, okay. I think they overachieved, yeah.
So it's going to be like, as long as she's not trying to turn her into, just this classic, guard, and recognize what makes Caitlyn special. I think Caitlyn's too special to be boxed in. Like, even as restrictive as it feels like, Stephanie White could end up being, I think Caitlyn's that much more special. And,
I think Lynn Dunn is going to have more influence on the offense of how to utilize Caitlin Clark like she did with Christy Sides. I see that happening. I think Stephanie White she got to be open-minded. she can't restrict Caitlin Clark. What makes her so great is her passing ability, not just her threes, especially when she's outletting, you getting a rebound, you outletting down there and get easy buckets in transition. You got to take advantage of that. You can't just make her get the ball and then just having a fast break with Kelsey Mitchell right there. And then she got to pull it back just to set the offense up. The offense has to be spread out, and you have to make sure you have the players. You can't be bringing Natasha Howard along and all of these people that can't run with Caitlin Clark. That's what messed up the offense in the short span that she had. She has a whole time right now all season to really allow. If you look at some of the games in Team USA, when Caitlin ran the offense, they allow her to toss them passes, run the offense, be a little bit faster. So to me, I think I said it before, I think Stephanie White is in a year of she has to improve. She has to really go into this year open-minded, and if she doesn't allow Caitlin to play her game, it could cost her job. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree. Like this year, like say the worst possible scenario happens, they get sent home in like the first round or something, right? Oh, yeah. Stephanie White then is going, like, the person they're going to be going for, they ain't going to be trying to get rid of Caitlin. They're going to be trying to get rid of Leah Boston. They're coming for you. Like, like anything short of the finals this year, I think is, time for questions, honestly.
Yeah. I agree. I said that. I said they cannot go to, because we already know Stephanie White's record is semifinals. She doesn't get to the finals. She only did that once, and the team was turned over to her, and she lost in the finals to who? Cheryl Reeves in Minnesota. So she has to get to the finals. Ain't no semifinals. You ain't got no hardship players. You got to build the right players. And if you can't get there with Caitlin Clark, they're gonna make a change.
Listen, man. I like to try to prepare people for things so they're not so it doesn't hurt you so far when it happens. I can believe. I wouldn't be surprised. Breaking news: Stephanie White gets extension. I wouldn't be surprised.
Absolutely. Bro. Getting that close from the finals. Like, JJ Redick got that extension last year with the Lakers to where they won 50 games and went home in the first round. Like, you would think that only makes sense, like, for her to get an extension, like in this offseason.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
No, talking about for this. Talking about if they go to the finals this year.
No, before the season even starts.
No,
before, like when the season. Let's say the season start, bro. They start off, I don't know, 5-1, 10-2. I can see her getting an extension, bro. Like she just went to the semifinals. Because this is what I'm saying. The hate.
Yeah, she's a long-term investment. She's not going anywhere.
Stephanie, I don't believe that the upper management and CC feel that way. See, our opinions don't matter. We can get on here all day. F Stephanie White, she's handcuffing CC, and a lot of us feel that way. I even feel that way. But do the upper management and CC feel that way? Because that's what's gonna matter if she get an extension, right? You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if they give her an extension. It wouldn't be surprising to me, bro.
Yeah, it is undisclosed. My man, Mr. Fender, he said Stephanie White thought her contract was an undisclosed number of seasons. Yeah, it was just announced as a vague multi-year deal that's like quote unquote long-term investment. So like, they're locked in with her. Like the only thing that she's the only one that can play herself out of position at this point.
Did you see the interview? Who did it? I want to give him credit. I don't know if it was a Ben. It was somebody, man. I forgot who did a video. It might have been LiveWire. I don't remember who did the video, but it was a video on YouTube. Somebody did like yesterday or the day before when they showed the organization talking about Stephanie. Did you see how they talked about her? Like how they praised her? Mm-hmm. Bro.
No, listen, that wasn't me.
Listen,
man. I didn't see that.
It's never gonna be me.
I'm gonna find it. I forgot who did it. I don't wanna lie. I don't know if Ben did it, KTV. I watched it, bro. It might have been Ag Nation. It was somebody, man. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna text it to y'all. They did an interview, bro, and they praised her. Now they could be lying. They could just be, PR. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, bro, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Hey, I'm just trying to prepare y'all, man.
Yeah.
Hey, they said it sound like Act Nation. Hey, Ben, you seen it? Oh, Maria said they seen it too. So y'all seen the video when she was sitting next to her, and they were like, "This is what Stephanie White. She does this. She's this. She this. She this. She this." Bro, I'm telling you, man. Don't be surprised.
I mean, would that been like when she first got hired back with the Fever?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think that was when they hired her back with the Fever.
Okay, cool.
I don't think this recent. No, ain't no recent time.
I'm
gonna check him. I'm gonna go over there and check him out.
I think it was Act Nation. Maybe it was when she first. Maybe it was the hiring press conference. I don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's the hiring press conference. But bro, the way they sat there and just talked about her and gave her all this praise, I wouldn't be surprised. And then she just went to the semifinals. You know what I mean? Then Caitlin Clark come out and say a great coach. Bro, do not be surprised.
Caitlin ain't gonna say nothing bad on regular TV.
I don't care, man. That's what y'all say. Do not be surprised if
she ain't getting on extension on my watch. It's do or die for her for the season.
He about to walk into the arena with a bomb on. Like,
hey, Rich,
get out!
Hey, Rich,
get out!
Hey, listen. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Not saying that you want Stephanie White, right? Just would you be surprised if they extend her?
Not at all, because it lines up like it lines up with like if you're trying to lock in this core, having your coaches align with however long the players' contracts are, that's what most teams do. They like sync up the coaches and the star players. The only thing is that she's already under a multi-year agreement, whatever that means. But after last year, like it would make perfect sense in how coaches get evaluated for her to get an extension.
Somebody said it was a 2-year deal, but it was undisclosed. I think this year, for her to even get an extension, she has to seal the deal with Caitlin Clark or get to the finals. And she has to let Caitlin Clark be Caitlin Clark. It can't be, well, I'm going to let you be Caitlin Clark and you fail. She has to, the only way she could get another extension there, she has to basically win the chip. It can't be nothing else. You know what I'm saying? She did what? 2 years in Indiana. She did 2 years in Connecticut. 2 years in here. If she doesn't make it all the way, they're not bringing her back. I don't see them giving her extension early on in the beginning of the year, and then they don't make it to the finals. They have to seal the deal all the way before she even could get that. That's the. I mean, go ahead.
No. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
You good, bro. You good.
I was going to tell you to get that super chat right there.
Talking about American Girl?
Yeah.
Oh, American Girl.
She said, kick Courtside out. We don't need this negativity. Hey, hey, American Girl, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, listen, because I care about y'all so much, y'all been, a lot of you guys.
You're not saying nothing wrong. Like, the Lakers just extended JJ Redick last year. Like,
I'm telling you, bro,
before
a lot of y'all been rocking with me for years, and I appreciate all the support. We don't always agree, we disagree, but everybody know my chat is open for whatever. That's why I call myself the Link King, because I drop the link no matter who it is. You feel me? But I'm just trying to prepare y'all because I care about y'all. Do not go and run your car off the mountain when you hear breaking news. Stephanie White has signed a 3-year extension. Do not. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm going
to touch on that a little. I'm going to touch on that because when the Fever had that explosive second half in 2024, Lynn Dunn came out and said that she was going to give Chrissy Sides an extension. I remember that vaguely. She openly said that. And by the season, because the Fever got put out in the first round, next thing you know, Kelly came in, Amber came in, Stephanie White weaseled her way out her contract from Connecticut, came back.
The old squad came back in.
So I'm saying again, before she could get
like a gang,
before she could get that extension, she got to seal the deal. They're not gonna pay her before. The Simon family ain't gonna just pay her just because they won 20 games in the middle of the season. They got the best record. She got to win the chip.
So you against what we saying? You would be surprised?
No, I mean, if it happened, it happened. But I'm just saying, I'm on the side to say no, it's not going to happen.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
If it happened, y'all see me in Indiana. I mean, if they give it to her, then based on Caitlin Clark, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know. I just don't see it happening. I'm having a hard time believing that.
They said, don't be surprised if Steph gets fired either.
I know that. I think that'll happen too.
I think the only way she gets fired is if they underachieve badly, or they start at like say they start the season like 3-6 or something. People be like, all right, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Do you know what a 3-6 start would look like on YouTube? Do you know the type of videos that would be?
It's gonna be
live streams. Gonna be 24 hours a day.
24-hour live stream. Yes,
24-hour live stream.
Hey, she said, Courtside is gonna need canceling when Sims doesn't come back. Hey, listen, I want Sims to come back, but hey, that's just me. You know what? Because listen, man, a lot of things I say, this is why. Because I really like CC as an individual and as a player. She's very humble, bro. She's very likable and things like that, right? The knock on her is championship rings, chips, bro. And I really, really want her to get a chip, bro. I do. I really want her to get a chip so she can get that off of her name. And I just want to put the right pieces around her that can help her get that chip. You know what I mean? I don't want to I don't want to put these pieces around her because I still want to see interesting basketball too, because that's why I came here. I don't want to see Caitlin just dribbling the ball up the court, calling with her hands in the air, 2, 3, calling these plays. No, I want to see a fast-paced offense. But at the same time, I also want to see her win, bro, because the moment she win, it takes you. It's nothing else you can say. The only thing they say about her, bro, is the chip. The moment she get a chip, they're gonna move the goalpost. Well, Asia got 3 or 4. Asia, but I don't care about that, bro. She got it. Now y'all can't say shit. And I want
she get one before Paige and Angel. I'm good.
Yeah,
and then when she go back and go on that 2-peat and get that 3-peat, it's over. She Hall of Fame. You ain't got to worry about
5, 6. 7,
5,
8,
6.
Hey, they said right now. They said right now they just dropped the free agency timeline. I don't know.
It's probably on X.
Can y'all drop an official link to it if possible?
Tina, oh hush, Courtside. Hey, Tina, you on my hit list? Hey. Shout out to Tina. She came up and challenged me the other day. So
Dawn Staley gave a quote that I feel like is a subtle shot at Gino. She talked about UCLA coach Corey Close. She said, although we didn't win, I can swallow it because we lost to a really good human being and a good team that represents women's basketball well. I know what shade sounds like.
That's shade room for you.
I know what it sounds like.
Underdog just posted, said free agency timeline per Annie Constable. April 6th, qualified offers, core destination can be extended. April 8th, free agent negotiation period begin. April 11th, free agents can be signed. So they start.
So we up.
That's tomorrow.
It's going down tomorrow.
Boy,
let's get it.
Boy, you know I might be up 6 in the morning.
Y'all
might be up 6 in the morning.
Telling you, I might have to wake up before work to start making some videos.
I might do a short title and tag both of y'all on my timeline.
Yeah.
We up.
Hey, they said Tina sounds like a sweet Southern lady that laces venom in her words. Yeah, she tried to come up here and grab. She went off on me the other day. Yeah, hey,
I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all gotta be careful, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Retro and Tina keep it interesting. Her, Maria, Angela, Peggy, all of them.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, y'all ladies make what we do awesome. So shout out to y'all ladies.
Yes, you know what? They be taking it soft on you though, LiveWire. They be coming at my throat. With you, they got kid gloves. For me, hey, they be going at me. They be going at me, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, bro, they be handling my community because like people be trying to come over there and comment and say some smart stuff to me, bro. They come like Beyonce B-Joe over there. I got the LiveWire drones over there. They come over there and be cleaning up that comment section, boy. I be like, yeah, I ain't gotta do nothing. Let me go and make another video.
Hey, they be coming at me, man. You know what I'm saying? All of them too. Maria, Tina,
but the thing about it is,
all of them.
what I like, because a lot of them will be over there, and we all talk. The one thing I said that I was thinking of, and I was thinking like for me, we all could do it. We could do like a segment of a first take type of deal. You know what I'm saying? One person be, Courtside, you more like Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know whether to take that. Hold on, I don't know whether to take that. I don't know how I'm supposed to take that, man. Hold on.
Rich is more like Shannon Sharp. He's just wild. You know what I'm saying?
And who are you? Who are you?
Hey, they ain't about to get me out here like Shannon.
Who's LiveWire?
Losing all my money.
I'm like, dang, I would say Skip.
You like Jason Whitlock?
Oh no, hell no!
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I ain't, bro. I don't weigh 600 pounds. No, don't do that to me.
Hey, so how am I like Stephen A. Smith though? How am I like that?
Because you Stephen A. could be wrong, but he'll make sure he get his point across.
Foolish.
Hey, I'm more like.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm more like Cam Newton.
Hey, listen, bro. I'm more like Shannon Sharp. I got the Black and Miles right here. I don't got the Henny, but I got the Crown in my lap. Been taking it. I got this stuff. I'm more like Shannon A. Smith. Shannon Sharp.
Yeah,
man.
you're right, Shannon A. Smith.
That's crazy,
man. Y'all tripping, man. But nah, man. Well, tomorrow. It might drop like 9 o'clock, boy. I'm gonna have my phone on.
Yeah,
like,
it's on. It's on this week.
Yeah.
You know,
they moved it up early too.
It's on.
It was supposed to be the 7th.
True. They're gonna have me making videos on my birthday this week.
Ooh, happy birthday, brother!
Hey, happy birthday to you, man.
Thursday be my birthday, so
we gotta do this more often, bro. We got a lot of people. We got 180 people in here today. Yeah, you guys gotta do this more often.
We definitely. Yes, Les Louise. I do like Rebecca Allen. They said Queen Shay Shay. That's cold. Y'all cold. That's cold. Y'all call me Queen Shay Shay. That's cold, man. But retro, man.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all in the comment section.
But I definitely I think somebody was asking if we're gonna do the draft. I definitely do have a draft lineup for Monday. Me and Beat Chef supposed to do the draft. So it's like at 7 o'clock, but I'm gonna be on like 6:50. So if y'all want to just jump in and hang out, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be busy on Monday, but y'all boys hold it down.
You know what I mean? Well,
that's a busy man right there, bro. Matter of fact,
boy, let me tell you, I tried to call this broker. I had to call this broker. I can't even text him in the chat.
When we get off live, I'm gonna send you his accounting and his receptionist number. I'm gonna send you her number, bro, so you can get a hold of the dude right here, bro. Because this dude, you know what I mean? Hey,
37, right here, man. I'll be 37.
Oh, hey, man, this dude right here, man. This dude right here be hey.
And you know what? That tomorrow throw monkey wrench in my plan, because I was actually going to do a video on free agency for the Fever, but now since that comes up,
that'd be midnight.
Look, you might as well after we get off of here, you might as well get that recorded and edited and then throw it up.
Yeah, it's gonna be midnight. It's gonna be it's stuff. A lot of stuff gonna start going down at midnight. Watch.
Yeah. Oh, man. In fact, I'm gonna just have to wait because
you're right. I'm gonna wake up at 2 a.m. to roll over. It's gonna be a bunch of.
I might not sleep. It might be 2 a.m. before I get some sleep. I'm be like, y'all might see a video drop like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Fever may qualify office to boom. So
they said Angela girl. She said I'm 50. You don't look 50. You look young. You look
American girl, you 50? Welcome to the club.
Yeah, she look younger than 50. LiveWire, you 50?
Bro, yeah.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
I ain't know that. Ain't no way.
I ain't telling you how 50 I am, but I'm 50.
So you passed the 0, you into the 1s, the 2s. You went past the 0?
Yeah.
I don't believe you, bro.
Yeah. I just got that Billy D. Williams look.
Hey man, I don't believe you.
Rachel said she's 25.
You was not no 50.
Hey, hairline's still strong though. Hairline's still strong.
I'll text my age in our chat. I ain't about to tell everybody out here because they ain't about to be hitting me up.
You ain't 50, bro. You are not 50. Now listen, I'm 43. I know I got my hairline still.
Ben said, I got grades, 50, bro.
I got grades.
Ben, I wish I had your number, but I know how to get in touch with you on X. I'll tell you my real age.
Who, me?
You can't. No, Ben Daniels tell me, he said I ain't 50. I know how to get in touch with Ben.
Bro, you not, bro. Why are you getting on here telling people you 50? You lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? You lying, bro. You lying.
Hey, I drink water, baby. That's what.
All right. Well, we're gonna go with that
50 and Rich is at 37. Y'all lying.
We're gonna go with that.
Hey,
we're gonna go with that. He 50, y'all. He 50. You know what I'm saying? Now you making me think you about 58. You might hurt yourself. 60.
Don't hurt yourself. You ain't gonna never figure it out. You ain't gonna never figure it out.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Don't never put nothing past the internet, man. The internet crazy. They Googling you and shit.
Well, look at here.
They said 29.
Shit, I'll take 29. Somebody say 60. Boograss says 61. Somebody said wait. Somebody said.
That's what they said.
I gotta pull this Courtside Media. Yours 43. You look 69.
Hey. He said, email said, hey, I didn't tune in for your hairstyle and fashion show.
I quit.
Hey, this is just the end of it, man. Hey, man.
Hey, check this out. If y'all want us to do like another a Sunday night, show, you know what I'm saying? We can pull it together. As long as we get in touch with rich people, you know what I'm saying? So, but if y'all want us to do this, like, especially if the Fever not playing on Sunday night, usually they play early on Sunday days, but Sunday nights we could still, put something together and, do game recap, talk about the game and stuff like that. So we can do a Sunday night thing. So that'll be our thing for Sunday nights.
That's cool. Sure. Yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? We can wrap it up then.
All right. Well,
let me get my last little words and we go around. I go.
You go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. And then Rich, and then I go last.
All right, cool. Hey, I want to give a shout out to everybody that pulled up for the live today, man. We put it together for y'all. Everybody that hit the website and bought some merch, it's in the mail. I already got it in the mail. You should probably be getting it probably this week sometime. All the orders that was placed, I filled them all up already. As soon as they came in, I did them. I knocked them out. So if you place the order with me, it's in the mail. You know what I'm saying? It's already there. It's already on the way. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at me. Get mad at your local post mailman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So the people that left emails, I email you the tracking number too, just so y'all know. Just check your email. I emailed you the tracking number. You know what I'm saying? So I salute everybody that bought some merch. And another thing too, the season is about to get good, man. I told you guys yesterday or the day before yesterday, just keep hope alive. Start smoking that hopium. You know what I'm saying? Stay on that hopium with me. It's going to be okay. As long as we got the core, the expansion draft that came and went, we didn't lose nobody. I think we're not going to lose nobody in free agency other than the people we want to lose, the Breonna Turners, the Howards, all them. We want them gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Salute.
Yeah, all man. Right. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. If y'all, I got another channel I started like less than a month ago. If y'all like professional wrestling and all that, I'm trying to get that one over 1K. Going crazy on that channel too. So just type in Rich Latta Pro Wrestling, and let's lock in, for this season because it's going to be fun. It's going to be a ride. We're going to be doing these lives, and we're going to have plenty to say, pretty much about everything. And I'm so excited to see Caitlin Clark play again as an active player and not just necessarily be a narrative and a somebody that people are pulling a bunch of different directions. No, I want to see the basketball player. I want to see the baller because that's who I came to the table for. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for CC the lot back in 20 days.
Yes, sir. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in to all three of our channels. Really appreciate it. We was going strong. Now that we finally got some stuff about to pop off tomorrow and this whole week, now we could we can always reconvene next Sunday. You know how that goes. So and talk about it. See who the Fever sign, who they get, and everything like that. But I'd like to say thank you for everybody. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Courtside. Appreciate y'all so much. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Y'all know how to get in touch with me. Y'all know my channel. Y'all know my slogan. If it ain't live, it is The Wire.